I mean, if we fail, we just do it the other way, and it takes one net more action, right? But if we succeed and it fills the whole bar like it did last time, then we
I know.
potentially.
But it's dangerous if you
gain
do
two
fail.
action.
You may lose condition or energy.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I think so too, man.
Risk
I think
it for
so
the
too,
biscuit.
man.
All right. Let's see what happens.
Always bet on black, baby. Here we go. Come on, big money, no whammies. Fuck.
Ooh, you got robbed. You out of money.
Fuck. Well, folks, what is up, and welcome to a brand new series here on twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam. We're checking out Citizen Sleeper, one of the best games of 2022, a very interesting sci-fi narrative-driven game that is very much up our alley. I'm Zach, joined by David.
Hey, what's up?
And Prij, who has actually played the game.
Also, they just announced a sequel to this game.
They did just announce it.
This is kind of a good time to jump in on the first one.
Yeah, let's hope SEO kicks off on this one. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, right? maybe give us a like or a comment. Help us out too. We'd appreciate that. And if you want to watch us live while we play this, follow us on twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam or support us on patreon.com/SaveDataTeam, where for just $2 a month, you get access to the full VOD channel of every single stream we do. $5 lets you vote on one of our variety streams, as well as get your name included as an NPC in our D&D campaign saving throw. And at the $10 level and above, you get your name included in this brand new Patreon song. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Burger Bun, Mr. Cola Bun, Andy Cosmo, Dave Hall, Lucha, and Sofino. HSM, Ernless, Crow Knight, Danny, Antilester, Kevin Nation, Shadowed, Navi. Witch Tower, Sky Hurlock, Hyde, Self Aria, Arky, Forensic, Technic, Cole, JFJ, Mystic, Woody. Leprechaun, Jacob L, Go, Zeppeli, Sheberstein, Ryger, Rilla Jolie, Baron Esper, BBC, What, and Sherlock's Zoom, Stillart, Omni, Borshock, Shrimari, A1, Narwhal, Shiny, Caterpie, Diego Garcia, Night Boomer, Emily. Mega Zero, Big Curbo, Who Needs to Sleep, Alea, Yakta, Estever, Entropy, Daedric and Serafina, Sealamgar, Chrissy, and Tasty Marbar. Dessert Boy Man, Elijah Sly, Rick Rat, Katja, Traveling in a Box, and Snowcat, Conjuring Scribes, Yo Croissant, Fulfilla, Written Word, Shade the Punisher, Sibylla. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Shall we,
Yeah.
Shall we just punch
Yeah,
it?
let's dive in.
Okay. Character class.
Oh, I didn't know
Machinist,
the character class.
starring Christian Bale. Operator by Jim Croce. And Ubisoft's Tom Clancy's Extraction. That's the jokes I got.
Actually on top of it today.
That's the jokes I got. Hey, listen, it's been a while. I'm ready to go. I'm feeling good today.
He's coming in hot, everyone. He's coming in hot.
Yeah, this art is really cool. I dig the look of the operator.
Operator was the class I did. Obviously, you'll be able to level up all these stats at some point, but this is just what you're going to start with.
Gotcha.
So it's either
So
I
tools, but added approaching problems head on.
Just like me in real life. Interface, not a good strength of will, and
I did operator and did a bunch of hacking.
Good strength of will.
I was naturally good at it.
Bad intuition. I kind of want to go machinist. Because I feel like it'd be fun to work around things.
There's also extra perks. Make sure you look at those too.
Efficient extraction.
Item.
Okay. Chance to gain cryo on interface actions.
I believe that's money.
Okay.
And I was gonna say, I don't know what that is.
Photosynthetic skin. Sunbathe dice action allows energy recovery at home.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, the fact that they give us this, and I'm like, I don't really know what that means.
Well, Prij, you should look at the perks, and then us reading them be like, I don't know what any of these do. I don't know that helped.
Again, I like that, just the idea of not approaching a problem. Like if that's my weakness, I'm fine with that compared to the other ones. So let's do that.
Yeah, go for it.
Is that going to be our artwork the whole game? Is based off of that picture?
I think so, yeah.
No, because I didn't like that artwork very much compared to the other two. Unknown. The first thing you become aware of on waking is the disconnect, the delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. It's at its worst when waking, when yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. Think of that body or forget that body.
Forget that body.
I mean, I like to think about that body. A leap into a cold lake on a hot day, the sting of blood welling from a fresh wound, the friction of a fingertip. All of a sudden, the memories are closer than you thought, blurring as you approach, until you can't tell one from the other. The cold slips in, behind and around you, as the sensations fade out of reach. Perhaps you should be thinking of the dulled nature of this new body. Perhaps you should be thankful for the dulled nature of this new body. Given your current circumstances, the walls of the container feel immediately present, cold, hard, your back and face, cramping your limbs. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from your central nervous system. It isn't painful, not like you used to know pain at least. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease, a reminder that harm is imminent, that there is no insistent throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning delivered with a banal quality of digital notification. Right now, there are thousands of them. Remember the plan, I guess. You mostly remember that it wasn't a good plan, but then your options were limited. And once you got the itch to get out, by any means possible, it was either that plan or something much worse. It was at least simple. Collapse the shaft, drift away into the chaos, slip into cargo processing, seal yourselves into containers, and then just hope the freighter left before you were missed. Some were lost in the shaft. Others never found the meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers. But the freighter, as far as you know, left. It feels like enough to know that you might no longer be on that grim and heartless rock. Even if, in the airless hold of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you've reached any destination. I mean, I don't really want to wait for the cold. I was just gonna be like, just chill.
Try sleep.
Yeah. Leprechaun also resubbed for 9 months, saying Zach is back after a hell of a move. It's good to see you back, Zach. Thank you so much. Happy to be back. But you are restless. It has been a long time since you left. Surely weeks, maybe months. You are dully aware of the damage to your legs, your right arm. You have been reserving energy as much as possible, but your body has still needed to shut down many of its systems to protect you. You have spent much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. You feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. It is time to sleep again, to nudge this false body into inducing delta waves into your emulated mind, and once again recoil into a dream of when you were once a person. Time passes, the cold creeps further in. You feel something. Warmth. Not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release from their rigor. Sound, too, everywhere, screeching and shimmering so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protect its sensors. Then light. White as the cold, softer and softer, until in a haze of dirty yellow, a figure appears. You are out. Dragos, the pragmatic salvager. Yo!
Whoa!
It's a cool
That is
design.
not what I expected Dragos to look
No, me neither. It's a cool design, though.
Are they old as hell?
I think
They
so,
look
yeah.
old.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from your container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swaddled in reflective folds of a mylar blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life. You stare at the ornately curving element of an improvised heater. You are surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ships, some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along their edges where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with fogged eyes, you hear a voice.
So, Sleeper, you all thawed yet?
I'll respond. Almost.
Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have better perseverance in sub-zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid to hull plates or inside-outer locks in my time. They weren't so lucky.
Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech, his headset with its glinting eyes, the mark of a drone operator. On his shoulder, one of his symbiotically linked drones perches, its irising eye locking you with an unflinching stare.
Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long.
You struggle to read his expression beneath the tech, but he seems lost in a memory for a moment. Or perhaps he is just figuring out what to do with you. I plan to survive. You aren't sure if he hears you.
I won't ask what led you to do it. To sell yourself to a corporation. And I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body. That's theirs now. And you are just software. A rogue emulation, illegally possessing corporate property.
You nod along. You remember biometrically signing the forms, the cold floor on your feet, as you padded to the sleeper cells, the promise of a life off-world. But as you do, you get the now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer that person. You are an offshoot, a copy.
What you won't know is what's ahead. At least the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. S&ARP wants to protect their property, but if they can't keep hold of you, well then no one can.
You remember that too, or at least rumors of it from the other sleepers. Planned obsolescence, a built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them, and your body begins to shut down, separate from your emulated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have?
But for now, sleeper, you are one of the lucky ones.
Dragos glances up and away, towards the glassy dome of the yard.
The Eye is the best place you could be right now.
The Eye?
The station. You'll see soon enough.
Dragos impatiently shifts his weight.
Look, I've got things to be getting on with.
He trails off.
There's an old freight container I've been using as storage out in the stacks. We haven't been pulling in much valuable scrap these days, so you are welcome to it.
Something wells up inside you. Emotion, fatigue. You shakily get to your feet.
Alright, you head on up there. You look like you need some rest.
And with that, Dragos stalks back into the Rex, his drones already converging on a rusting Hulk. Plasma flashes silhouetting his spindly figure as he returns to work. Tutorial! Welcome to Erlin's Eye! Life on the Eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas of the station, and perform actions. At the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting will move forward time on the station. Head to the empty container location and rest and end the cycle for now. Okay.
Zach, I'm assuming when it just said the Eye, we both went to the same place in our minds.
I actually didn't until you said that. Now I'm like, oh yeah, Outer Wilds. Can't get it out of my head. You wake curled up in the corner of a container and begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you still find this body, the one you wake in now, strange and disjointed. Its message is readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold. Here you are on this ruined station, millions of miles from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. After all this, what matters? I mean, based on what we know, the situation sounds desperate enough. I would just say escape, but
then you just gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to build a life, but that seems like 3 steps ahead. Getting answers like, I don't think we have things we need to know that we don't know right now. I'll say escape.
I mean, okay.
The colony, your indentured service, that's in the past now. No digging through the fragments. You need a path ahead, a way of keeping this failing body going. You can keep yourself alive. Perhaps you can find a way off the station, and out of the system for good. Dragos has left a few comforts in the container. The mylar blanket, the bedroll you slept on. a canister of water, a makeshift electric stove, and some faded sachets of some desiccated powder. You thumb the power stud of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachet smells like damp wood, and you sprinkle them into the liquid. It is interesting that we are able to smell still.
And yeah,
I am wondering why we have a hot plate. Like, why are we boiling water? Do we need to drink?
You're making tea. It's actually sachet is the word, but it's those like tea bags that are fancy and not just like paper. That's a sachet.
Okay, interesting. As the pungent smell washes over you, images from your restless sleep come back to you. A ring, like the station, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at your skin. A constellation of bright polygonal shapes, like angular suns burning into your mind. Man, angular suns I read as anus somehow. I don't know why.
Like anus.
That's why I paused for a second, because I was like, that can't be the word.
Chris broke you from the planet of anal.
God damn it.
Instead of Lana.
Yeah. There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images, and it is long after you've finished drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best you can, and try to gather enough energy to greet the day.
I guess we're not just like a pure robot. We must be like some android.
Some weird,
type of thing. Yeah, we're some cyborgy android thing.
Tutorial. Condition, action, dice, and energy. Your condition represents the current state of your artificial body. It depletes one segment each cycle, but can also be damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. If your condition bar empties, you will suffer a breakdown. You'll have to figure out how to recover your condition now that you no longer have access to corporate pharmaceuticals that were keeping you alive. Action dice. At the start of each action cycle, you roll your action dice. These dice can be used to perform actions on the station. The number of dice rolled is based on your current condition. The worse your condition, the fewer dice you have. Once you have used your dice, you cannot take any further actions and must recover them, ending the current cycle. And energy, you need energy to survive. You need to eat to survive. This is represented by your energy. You can refill your energy bar by eating, but you'll have to find somewhere to get food. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you will be starving. When starving, energy loss becomes condition loss, and your condition will also deplete at a double rate per cycle. Okay, so we don't want to starve.
Yeah. Don't want to starve, don't want to die, want to use action dice.
And I'm assuming the low dice rolls are bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, Zach, that's probably my curse.
Roll 2 nat ones.
Oh, this is like what we have for the section, though.
Yes, it will.
Alright, so I guess I just have to leave, man. That's the only thing I can do. Okay.
Yeah.
Dragos is standing in the corridor when you close up the container. He is still wearing his headset, and in the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it is implanted. A drone sits on his shoulder, its cachet of sensor eyes rapidly irising.
How are you feeling?
Not good. The drone chirps. Dragos nods. You notice that beneath the operator's rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches.
I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe.
He pauses.
So, I'm not going to chit-chat too long. You well enough to work?
Sure.
Alright then.
He nods.
At the yard, it's simple stuff. We hack these old hulls down, sell them off to the shipyards or the bright market dealers for curves. Cryo. Occasionally we pull out some tech, something with a bit more value, but most of what comes in is scrap. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figure as a sleeper, you'll be used to the manual labor. And obviously, I'll slip you a few chits of commission based on what you turn up.
Chits?
These.
He pulls out a handful of small metal bars.
Air-walled cryo, isolated from the market. It's what we use for trade out here.
He stuffs them back in his pocket. He shuffles his feet nervously.
Look, I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be best suited for moving on as quick as you can. Sleepers, well...
He trails off.
But things being the way that they are for me at the yard...
He pauses.
I need the help.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take the I could ask why to get more information, but I'm sure, I think it's pretty straightforward. Life sucks for everybody in this universe.
Okay.
He pauses, thinking of something else to add.
Look, just come down to the yard when you are feeling fresher. There's plenty to do.
Will do. He nods distractedly and turns and walks away, the drone hopping along ahead of him.
See you later.
He calls back. Looks like it's time to get to work. And Beck also cheered 15-bit, saying this citizen needs to sleep, so night, boys. Have fun reading. Thank you.
Right. Oh yeah, check the view character thing on the top right.
Okay, cool.
Here you get to see.
Oh, okay, so we get upgrade points. And
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So you start with one perk, but you can technically get all of them, even the ones that you didn't start with.
Gotcha.
That you can get.
Okay.
Even better ones.
Okay. Cool. Alright, well, I guess... Wait, how do I... Oh, I can WASD to move. Holy crap. This thing's... Oh, it doesn't go past that. Okay.
But
What
it
about the
goes
other
Still pretty far.
a lot. And that's just what you can see right now.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Okay.
That's our storage container. That's the scrapyard. Okay, well, I'm assuming we want to go to the scrapyard.
Yes. It's
I
the
mean-
only thing you can. It's the only thing you can really do right now.
I was gonna say want, maybe not, but where we're going, yeah.
Yeah. Actions are primarily where you interact. Perform an action. Click and drag your chosen action dice into the slots. Actions will be with clock progress, energy, condition, or items, depending on their outcome. There are 3 types of outcomes. Positive, the action goes better than expected. Neutral, the action succeeds. And negative, the action fails. Oh boy, we are not gonna do well. We got pretty bad.
We have 3 dice that are 50-50 negative or neutral.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, I would say. Pretty rough.
I'm surprised they didn't script the first roll to be like, give you at least something.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Actions display information about their type, risk level, and skill, and modifiers that can apply to that action. Okay, so, like, hold a section if you're an engineer, you get a +1. It's risky. It feels like Blades in the Dark, almost. Are there critical...
I don't know what that is.
It's a role-playing game. You actually roll a d6, and 1 through 3 is failing, 5 through 6, or 4 and 5 are mixed success, and 6 is a success.
Ah.
And you do, like, you get, like, is this roll risky, or is it standard, or is it desperate?
Gotcha.
So very interesting. Cool. The skill that the action requires with their engineer interface into modifier. Cool. This is added to the action dice. Okay.
Oh, okay, so that's based on your... Oh,
Hey.
it did say sometimes you need a +1 in order to even do it, so...
That's true.
Some of them we will have to actually...
Well, hey, we do have a good engineer, so we will get a +1.
That's true.
But it is also risky, whereas the other one is safe.
Yeah, that's more where I was looking at.
I mean, we gotta ball out at the start, right?
I mean, here's the thing. Again, your 5 is going to become a +1 if you do the hull dissection, which means will be a 6, which means it's guaranteed good.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we're gonna use the 5, I would use it on the risky one. That puts it to a 6. That's fair.
But how many more things do we have to do that we have to apply these dice to?
I was gonna say, I mean, probably till we run out of them. I would guess.
I guess that's true. Well, you know what?
And then you can also turn your 2 into a 3.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wanting to do, but
And that's 50. And that's what was that?
I think
it's 25, 50, 25.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh shit! I just punched my microphone.
So it can still go badly, but it's only a 25% chance of going badly.
Yeah. Well, the thing you gotta remember is that it's me playing the game, so that won't happen.
Yeah, but I'm here.
That's true.
I feel like if you want to do risky, yeah, do the 5.
Let's ball out. Let's get crazy.
Oh, I love that. I do like that it updates and tells you what
Yeah,
the
it's really
thing
cool.
is right there. Okay, that's good.
Tutorial clocks. Actions often progress clocks. Clocks are displayed below the action that fills them, and they track your actions and how they affect the world. Filling a clock means something good or bad is about to happen. Some clocks, such as the one tracking Dragos' debt, are cycle clocks. These clocks tick themselves once each cycle, complete without player input. Any active clocks will be displayed on the icon for that location. Okay.
So basically, in 8 cycles, Drago's debt's going to
Go.
come in, and he's going to be.
Oh, hey, we learned.
And he could potentially be in trouble. And
I was gonna say we learned the why.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Back in business. Every salvager knows they're always just one lucky haul away from their next payday.
Yeah,
Okay,
and those yellow ones are based on how well you do in the action. Since you had a positive one, it filled up 2.
Gotcha.
I think a neutral outcome would
Like
fill it up
one.
1, and a bad one wouldn't fill it up at all.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad for. I mean, risky might change it.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so we did that. Are we free to keep throwing more things, or should we dip? Like,
It's a repeatable action, so I
Oh.
think you can just keep doing it. I don't know if the game gave you anything else because you did this one.
gotcha.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should leave and see if.
Yeah,
there's
you can
anything.
come back if you. But just maybe worth. Okay,
Oh,
see ya.
they did.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to do. Okay.
Yeah, now it's gonna pop up all the other things.
Okay. In Citizen Sleeper, you will unlock drives as you discover more about yourself in the world. Drives will guide you in pursuing specific objectives, depending on which path you wish to take. You can track drives, and any track drive will place a yellow marker on locations that will help you pursue your goal. Access your drive menu via the arrow button at the top left of the screen.
So basically, missions.
Yeah, it's try tracking a drive to help you survive, looking for food to keep your energy up, and find a way to recover condition. Fill clocks to progress stories and find new opportunities. Remember to end cycle at your way home when you're out of dice.
Okay. So yeah, we run on dice. We end the cycle.
Find a doctor.
Things
Repay
tick, and then we
Dragos,
get new dice. Okay.
and then find a doctor as well.
Yeah.
Toggle track. Hey, I'm guessing this is going to be where the doctor is. Rotunda.
The rotunda.
Huh?
You love a good rotunda.
Should we go to the rotunda?
Yeah. Go to the rotunda.
Explore the rotunda. Steal dock. Okay, well, we're definitely not trying to steal dock plans.
I love that. Her
Oh, what? You don't want to
options-
turn your 2 into a 1?
Nope.
What about what happens if you turn a 1 into a 0?
It's just a 1.
Oh,
Dang.
You can try it. I think it's just gonna show that it just stays a 1. I don't think
This is
you can get
still
guaranteed luck.
risky with a 2. Does not seem good to me.
I mean, the other one is danger, which
I mean, there are other places you could go. This one was
Yeah.
this one was floating yellow because I think it was new.
Hmm.
But these other ones are still. And there's another flashing one over there.
Okay, so we can't do anything here. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The ones.
That's a south. I think those 2 are like ships who occasionally come in, and you can do salvage stuff there.
Okay.
I think.
okay.
Yeah, I think the Bright Market, and there's another one farther up. Might
Ask
be.
for directions.
Ask for
explore the
directions
market.
is danger.
It's pretty funny. I mean, I'm assuming it's because we're an illegal robot android thing.
Now you know what? That's probably fair. Oh, that costs money that we don't have. We have $15.
What does it do? Pay low end toll. Oh, to get into the next area, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And this is the shipyard.
Yeah, nothing the other way yet.
We can assist. That's a new thing. And haul materials, which we definitely don't want to do.
You don't have connections, but you do have skills. Okay.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of the mind that we should not do anything. I know one of our quests is to help, like, look for a doctor, but our fucking rolls are dog shit.
Again,
Yeah,
the only thing
they-
is, I think there was one in the Bright Market that you could. I guess it was. No, I think it was. They were still risky and.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still risky.
The only
So,
one
yeah.
that wasn't risky was doing more salvage on the
Yeah.
right track.
Yeah.
So we could
just
do
burn. You could
pray
just
for
burn.
good rolls.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if I can't remember if this first dice roll is scripted or not. I can't remember if I also got a 1-5, 1-2.
I saw chat saying that was a really bad starting roll too. So
you might just got
some
through.
of them
That's impressive.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Phyllis
Phil is
is-
saying it is not scripted. Yeah.
Phyllis says,
Damn,
I recommend
unlucky.
choosing safe with what you have. I'm fine with that.
Unlucky.
Mega Zero resub for 7 months saying, hello, I missed the first hour of this. Oh, you good, you good. Yeah, for Phyllis says I got a 3-3-4-6 on my first run.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fantastic.
I mean, you could put the 2 on the risky side. I'd feel comfy with that.
Yeah.
Because you get the +1. Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
50% for it to go okay.
Yeah.
It's
do
really
it.
only
Do it.
25% that it goes bad for us.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Negative outcome.
got
But
a
you got
scrap
one
item?
piece. You got one piece of scrap though.
What does that do for us, Prij?
You'll be able to use scrap for things later. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Then we'll just do the safe,
Yeah.
which will probably not go well for us, but hey.
For you can't lose anything out of negative outcome in a safe
Negative.
one. So.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
We got 2 negatives on our first day.
Let's go. Speed run.
Feels good.
Die alone. Any percent.
Okay, well, we just end cycle now.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else we can really do.
No, yeah. Once you're out of dice, you have to end cycle.
And we're gonna only have 3 dice when we wake up, I assume?
I believe so.
Oh, we need that energy though.
This time you don't wake up. And that's never a thing you want to
You
read.
die. You did it, Zach. You lost. Yeah.
Instead, the ghost of the station, that shifting skeletal ring, surrounds you. For a moment you are gone, absent from your own body, stretched out across the colorless void. Then the connections begin to establish themselves, threads tugging on the edge of your mind. These threads become vectors of exchange, and then extensions, as you feel your thoughts slipping away down them, dissolving into the millions of distributed nodes they connect to. You see the station. No. You feel the station, like a web of texture in a smooth black liquid. Well, if I feel it, I'm going to touch it.
Touch it.
You find a point in the station, and you connect to it, pulse through it, follow loops and paths under and around it. You touch more points than you have fingers, and then you try, in a moment of impulsiveness, to connect them. The flow passes through you so rapidly that you feel yourself being carried away with it, splitting and separating, eddying and gathering. As you do, things occur to you, things that you can't possibly know. You reach out, try to grasp them, try to touch them too. You notice a tugging feeling, pulling at you insistently, as if it were a small child. Somehow, it is pulling in 2 directions at once. You look down. All of a sudden, everything shuts off. You come back trembling into this unfamiliar body, both yours and not yours, all at once. You find yourself standing in the container, eyes now open to the dark steel walls. You feel a change within you, a shift. You close your eyes for a second, and you feel it waiting there. A station splayed out across your mind, a storm of connective nodes waiting to be explored. And then it's gone. Alright.
Hey,
yeah.
we're starving.
Fuck! We got fucking banger rolls, though.
Well,
You actually have good rolls now.
we got 2 out of 3 good rolls.
Hey, Rotunda!
I mean,
What is...
let's see.
Why is this a plus and this a minus? I guess is what I'm saying. Is that
It's
just...
based on our skill points that we have. So the -1 is that one that we took a -1 on.
What do you mean the things at the bottom?
Yes, the Dock Watcher and the Heaven
Good
Age.
outcome or bad outcome?
Yeah.
Negative outcomes will fill up Heaven Age watch list. Good outcomes will fill up Dock Watcher.
Okay. I mean, y'all, I know it's a dumb idea, but part of me is like, let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking
I mean, there's
run
still
it.
there's still no negative to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Even as a 5, so.
And it's like if we go over here, yeah, well, it's a guaranteed good. But this is we got a 6 right now. I say we run with the 6.
If we use the 5, it goes down to 25, 50, 25, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
And if we use it over here, that's also a guaranteed positive. I'd rather save that for something else. And
Yeah. No, I was just making sure
Yeah.
I understood the scaling. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 5, and 6 is the.
Zach, not good at doing things heads on. Immediately
One,
starts
two.
trying to steal dock plans.
It's true. That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
I mean, hey, no, I'm still saying you should do it.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Come on. Roll the dice, baby. Roll the dice. Yeah!
Oh, we just finished it.
Yeah!
Damn. Okay.
Yeah!
Okay. I don't know what that did for us.
Yeah, I don't know either.
You'll find out.
Okay.
Quickly.
Leap.
Okay.
We got things.
Multiple places just opened up.
Things on the map.
Seal dock. Overlook bar. We've got a mercenary on Kita.
We hire a
And
hitman.
there
Is that
are
what
things
that is?
going on here. Okay, and this is just the same things. Well, damn it. I was hoping that one of these things would be a doctor, because that's one of our goals.
Oh, Fulfilla mentions that critical actions can only be done once, success or failure.
Okay,
which
thank
is
you.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
good
you.
That makes sense. But that's good.
Mega Zero says, I'm sorry, officer. I stole it because there was no negative listed.
Zach, we should find a way to get food.
Yes.
Go scroll to the left again. Is there still just the one thing down
Just the
here?
bright, and then the gate.
Bright Hours for like ask for directions and shit, right?
Yeah, I figured the other one
yeah,
was.
explore the
one was
market.
ask for directions.
Okay.
Explore, yeah.
And that one's also a critical action too. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's also -1.
No, there is one of the places you unlocked was a bar. So if you want to find food, that might be the place to start.
That's what I was thinking. Instead of risking a risky action.
100%. If we have a place available with food, we should just
Buy
do it.
rations. There we go.
Oh, you can just do it. It doesn't take an action. It doesn't take a die
Yeah, I'm
roll?
guessing so. Get a drink. You're unsure if your frame can metabolize alcohol, but this fungal drink fermented along with the green way seems like a good test. And I'm assuming, okay, yeah, if you get drinks, you can become a regular. That's incredible.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'd rather make sure we get food.
Yep.
And we do
Buy
have
food.
40 cryo, so
Buy
let's-
food. Buy food.
Do I have to drag it?
Just
to here?
click the
Oh,
input.
okay.
There.
Shoo! Okay.
Should we buy 2 food?
Tempted. I'm also tempted to see what happens with the drink thing, because I'm like, hey, man.
We can do both.
We can
got 30 cryo.
we can start working our way towards becoming a regular, and who knows what that
both,
means. Let me see what happens, because the drink outcome could be bad. Wait.
It's repeatable too. So
Okay, it got us 1 energy. That's good.
Oh, that
Yeah.
gave us energy too. Okay, that's.
Well, then fuck it. I say we dip now.
All right.
But what if we bought 2 more drinks? And we became a regular right away.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
We'd max out our energy,
True.
you know?
Does that max out our dice rolls too? We get more dice rolls. Is that right?
No,
that's condition.
That's
That's
the top
condition.
bar,
Gotcha.
which we need to get a doctor to fix. But
Gotcha.
maybe if we become a regular, somebody will know about where to find
Just
a
buy
doctor.
the 2 drinks, Zach. Just buy the 2 drinks. Just do it. You know you want to do it.
I would love it if it's like you bought 3 drinks in one day, you're drunk, and that's like a negative side
It
effect.
would be funny. It would be funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
There's a continue button up top, which is
Continue.
different
Oh, there we
from
go.
leave. Yeah.
oh shit. The glass shatters on the steel bar beside you, and the taunts don't take long to follow. You want to be Spacer, David?
Oh yeah. Hey, Haunt.
The Spacer calls across the low room.
What are you doing here?
He laughs at his own lame joke.
Playing human.
Roast him, narrator.
Well, I mean, if we're playing somebody who doesn't like conflict, I think we would ignore them. But that could become a problem for us. But we paid to be here. You know what?
You did. Paid good cryo.
I think we ignore him. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I think you just ignore him.
You hunch a little farther, staring at the hundreds of tiny impact points that scar the bar's surface. A hand falls on your shoulder, but as you flinch away, it pats reassuringly. You freeze in place.
Oh, Tala.
That's cool. Tala's cool.
Tala's cool. I can do this.
Yeah, your spacer was like one line.
Spacer wasn't exactly a very rewarding role.
Yeah.
Spacer was gonna last more than like one line. Out.
The voice comes from behind you, spat out like a shot. You turn to see bright eyes, dark hair, a stare that could breach the wall and vent you all into a hard vacuum. As you turn back to the spacer, the second glass comes sailing through the air. Ooh.
Catch it would be badass.
Catch it would be badass.
But can we?
Yeah, I don't think... That also doesn't feel like it's part of our thing. But well, here, this isn't a roll, though, right? It's like, this is just choosing a thing.
I mean, it's probably... I don't
I'm
know
gonna say,
this
if that's the case, then I'm gonna say we fucking catch it, baby. Let's go.
Badass.
The glass shatters in your across your forearm, showering you in fragments. Fuck. Through the haze of glass and... Giro?
I don't know what that word is. That's a new word for me.
Giroye. Vapor, you see Tala leap the bar and close the distance to the spacer. The thud as he slams into the wall echoes around the bar like thunder. Now flanked by other figures, quick to their feet, Tala throws the spacer out the door and stands silhouetted against the rotunda lights. You touch your arm and it feels wet. Someone helps you to your feet and back onto your stool. Broken glass rattles as it is cleared, and a fresh measure of... This is a made-up word, I think. Oh no, Bounce the Dirk says it's a type of mushroom. It's a mushroom booze. That's
well, a type of mushroom
really
in the
cool.
game. I don't know if it's a type of mushroom in real life. But
I'll just pretend it's French.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is.
Let's pretend it's French. Actually, wait, Prij, you got it pulled up? You got a pronunciation check?
Well, it's another type. Well, when I typed it in, it immediately changed it to. It's the same thing as chanterelle. Which is another type of fungus.
Okay. Giro. Just gonna keep saying. And a fresh measure of Garo is glugged out in front of you. The same hand, warm, heavy, falls onto your shoulders once more.
Man, I already forget what voice I did, and that was 3 seconds ago.
It's time to reinvent it.
I mean, I think the only word you said was out. So.
It was. He isn't coming back. We don't tolerate that kind of shit here.
Tala flops onto the stool beside you.
Let's get a look at you.
Tala wipes the powdered glass from around the wound, and someone places a bottle of alcohol with a metal tin and with tweezers on the bar. She disinfects them and then turns to you.
That was an ambitious catch.
She smiles, pulling a sliver of glass from your forearm.
Stupid, but ambitious.
You don't feel the pain, only the string of status messages your body delivers concerning dermal damage and exposed structures. You do feel the care, though, as Tala's bright eyes search your thick synthetic skin for splinters. I mean, I hope they don't take Watcher as like a creepy thing.
I think it's just like, look at what she's doing.
Because, yeah, if somebody's pulling glass out of my arm, I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, no, I think that's what it means. I don't think it's trying to be creeper.
Tala works with the skill of someone who has had to pick glass splinters from the skin of a stranger before. She hones in on each bright shard, all the time tapping the tweezer tips in little rhythms that only she can follow. She smiles to herself.
So, you been on the eye long?
I get good vibes from Tala, so I feel like we would tell the truth. And say, just
That was
arrived.
rad. Thought so. I've only seen you here a couple of times.
Actually,
And by a
just
couple of
today.
times,
Which is
I mean
right
just
now
today.
when you immediately ordered it down 3 drinks.
I just
so
pounded
you can
it.
become friends.
Splinter clinks in the tin.
Not everyone is like that, idiot. We don't all hate you.
She glances around.
Some of the regulars, maybe they fear you. Maybe they're just cautious. I don't know. But I do know that the Overlook is a safe place. I know what it's like to be new to this place. Trust me.
Oh, she meets your eye, sorry.
I'm not trying to convince you of anything or separate you from your chits. I just want you to know that if you need somewhere, you can always come here. I know the rations we've got aren't much, and the company is
She leans in.
limited. But if you need work, I'll happily put you behind the bar. And if you need shelter, well, we can discuss that. You'll be safe. I usually have Francis on the door, but he's up in the Greenway this cycle, haggling with our supplier. Francis tends to be particular about what we serve, even if the clientele isn't.
She places her tweezer in the tin with a clink.
That's you, Sleeper. Here.
She slides the glass of Garot to you.
This'll help.
She stops, her hand still on the glass.
Wait. Does this help? I mean, can you get drunk?
I'm tempted to say let's find out, because
We
it's
don't
pretty
know.
funny.
Do it!
Let's find out. She laughs.
Just don't sit here too long. I'd hate to see you become a real regular.
She walks back around the bar, gathering the glasses as she does, and before long retelling how she threw out that spacer to a new group that just wandered in, complete with dramatic actions. She gestures in your direction, and you instinctively look away, back to the worn surface on the bar. You take a sip of the Garot. The earthy fungal tones fill your senses, almost blocking out sight and sound, like diving headfirst into a bog. You may not be able to get drunk, but this connection to something grown, something fermented, something old, feels good. Okay, I mean, so if we go back,
how far you can hang out. Yeah.
we can work.
We're bad at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we picked. You know what? We got our food level up. That's cool.
Yeah, that's true.
We can talk to the mercenary. We can check out the. Well, hey, this is the dock. We have good engineering. We might be good at this.
Yeah, let's check out the sealed duck. Or options.
Oh, unlock the mag
Oh,
dock.
we need
data,
data.
which we don't have. Ironic, considering the name of the channel.
We need to save it. We need to save the data.
Got him.
And then we can talk to the mercenary that's here. Yo, that's cool as shit. I love this design.
I dig that. I dig this.
Kita.
Would
Hey,
those
you.
be considered space chaps?
I think they're just space thigh highs.
Hey, you. Want to earn a chit?
Ankita stands behind a huge pile of tied-together hull plates. She stretches out her back, her shoulders bulging beneath her flight suit. Make it too. I would not say that to this person in a million years. I don't have the fucking balls.
She will break you in not the fun
Yeah.
REA way.
Sure. You cross the docking concourse as she begins to split the plating into two bundles.
What is it with this place?
She asks as she lashes the massive plates together.
Everyone wants their cut.
What you asked me? It seems more like a response to the second thing, which I didn't choose to say. She straightens up to an imposing height, her armor plates creaking, and looks you up and down.
Don't try anything, alright?
She taps the butt of her sidearm.
I don't want to have to put anyone else down today.
I'm not even going to ask about anyone else. I'm just going to say, what think of it?
Good.
She pauses.
Look, I'm not usually... Let's just say my temper's been a little short lately.
Ankita hoists one bundle of plating onto her shoulder.
Come on then, enough chat. You gotta earn that chit.
You struggle to shoulder the plates, but you do eventually. Ankita gives you a look,
Ship's this way.
and she sets down a gantry at impressive speed. As you catch up to her, she turns down a passage, pushing through a small crowd of stevedores?
Stevedores?
What are stevedores?
I don't remember exactly. I know
Okay.
I've heard the word before, but...
Why are you doing this yourself, or say, what is all this for? I would say, what's all this for, but...
Stevedores are just an employed person at a dock to load and unload ships.
Huh.
Yes, that is what it is.
Huh.
Stevedore.
if I ask why are you doing this yourself, I want to know why she's alone. It also did say a stranded mercenary, so I'm curious about what her backstory is. See if we can find some things out. Why are you doing this yourself?
You mean why aren't I hiring these good folk?
She nods back at the stevedores.
I've paid Heaven Age enough. They are currently rinsing me for a mooring. I can't vacate unless I either fix the ambergris or sell it off as scrap.
I'm gonna assume that the ambergris is her ship. I'm just gonna say what's wrong with it.
Good call.
Oh shit. Ankita looks at you pointedly.
Her.
She rapidly turns another corner as you trail behind.
She got cut up pretty bad in our last job, and I had to moor her up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone got in and sliced the core from our ship mind. So now that she's gone dark...
She shifts the panels on her shoulder.
The upshot is that I'm short one ship mind, with a ton of repairs to do. And the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time.
Anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Got a ship mind tucked away on that frame of yours?
For a moment, you aren't sure if she's serious. Ankita swings the plates from her back, almost knocking you over in the process.
This is me.
She hauls the second bundle off your shoulders.
You're the first person I've met here who might actually be considered helpful.
She pauses, chewing her bottom lip.
Look, you want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together, and you don't seem like the type to try anything stupid.
She passes the bundles of plates through the ambergris's outer lock and then turns back.
Just don't go spreading all this around.
Ankita throws you a couple of chits.
Consider it a bonus for not trying to grift me.
Yeah, I know we chose the right choice. She gives you a parting nod and ducks through the doorway.
Alright, get out of here.
She calls back, and the lock slams shut. New drive
We got
discovered.
$2 whole. Fix the
ambergris. Cool.
So, without spoiling anything,
Uh-huh.
my saddest part of my playthrough is I fucked up this quest line.
No.
Pretty much at the end.
No.
At the very end, I fucked up this quest line.
That's brutal, dude.
That was the saddest part of my otherwise completely successful run.
Damn. Alright, well. So we still got our one really good roll and our dog shit roll, which we'll use on something that we can't take damage for.
If I were you, just to help you out slightly, I would head to the Bright Market, which is that one on the far left.
Yep.
Oh, use our good one to get through there.
Yeah.
That's probably a good call.
But do we go for the Explorer or do we go for the risky?
It's a critical action, so you can only do it once, so be careful about that one.
Yeah, good point.
I mean, if we fail, we just do it the other way, and it takes one net more action, right? But if we succeed, and it fills the whole bar like it did last time, then we...
I know.
Potentially.
But it's dangerous if you do
Into
fail, you may lose condition or energy.
It's true.
It's fair. It's fair.
It sucks because we're bad at engage, but...
You know, the one we picked to be bad at really sucks for this beginning part.
Yeah. yeah, it kind of does.
It's like, hey, you want to be outgoing? Get fucked.
It's still risky, too. We still could get a negative
yeah.
effect from that.
Risk it for the biscuit, dude.
I think so, too, man.
Risk
I think
it
so,
for the
too,
biscuit.
man.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Always bet on black, baby. Here we go. Come on, big money, no whammies. Fuck!
Ooh, you got robbed! You out of money!
Fuck! Well...
We can go back to the shipyard if you want. If like you don't want to risk
Yeah,
another thing
'cause that's
and
risky.
do the repeatable one there. Yeah, we can do the safe one with the
that
one,
sucks, dude.
which still sucks, but
That sucks so bad.
50-50. Come on.
Okay,
Okay.
we got
That was
some money
negative
back.
still.
That was negative?
Yeah, you only got 5 cryo.
Man, we're getting very unlucky.
It's alright though, we got really drunk, or we tried to get really drunk and wasted all of our money there.
Right, good point.
I mean, we filled up our energy. 2 of it went away, but we filled up our energy.
Again, the skeletal ring of the station fills your mind. It sparkles with glittering lights like stars reflected in a winter lake. It's clearer, crisper than before. The threads still pull, but you remain in place, flickering in the flow. Between the threads, you see bright shapes, caches of shimmering light between transparent crystal forms. You follow the path of a thread across the ring, through these forms, and then leap off into the void. You begin to understand. These are nodes and connections, a map of information, of communication. There are so many layers, so many loops, that it seems almost impossible to parse. You begin to try. I don't know, man. I guess I would say the nodes, because the nodes are like important places. Connections are ways to get to them, but...
Yeah, dude. Yep, I'm with you. Go with nodes.
The nodes are glassy, bright, but in all this flow, the only solid and fixed points. You approach one, a pyramid, or a triangle. Dimensions are difficult here. And lean close to it. Inside, shifting layers conceal a tangle of threads, a meeting point of exchange. Before you can glimpse any further, the glass clouds and hardens, cutting you off. The threads and nodes, passages and puzzle boxes. One leads to another. There is so much here, so many answers, so many questions. All you need to do is follow the paths and open the boxes. Look out across this ghost landscape of exchange and see an opportunity. But then, that insistent tugging again, pulling at you. You look down again and see 2 lines, 2 threads pulling in different directions, as if they were tied around you.
This doesn't feel like this matters.
I'm gonna say the first. The first thread leads out, away from the station, into the inky black. Someone out there is tracking you, hunting you, following the thread to you. They are in a ship, and the ship is approaching ever closer with each cycle. The second thread leads in, pulling deep into the station. Your gaze follows it, and this time you see something, a sphere shimmering above a strange angular body. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, testing you, tasting you.
Oh, don't like that.
No, your eyes open. Time is short.
Oh, we got good rolls.
Pretty good rolls. Someone is tracking you. That's pretty bad. I don't like that clock. Something has changed inside you. You can now access the data cloud of the eye, a network of decaying protocols and data caches. While there, you can use dice and items to access systems and extract data. Be careful, these networks are old and strange. Use the eye button at the top of the screen to toggle this view on and off. Okay.
Oh, and that's how we get data for that other thing we were looking at. Oh.
That is cool. That's pretty cool.
That's dope. I feel like
Cool system.
they probably want us to do that since they just introduced it.
I would argue you have more pressing matters.
Yeah, I would worry about getting a doctor.
That's fair.
Let's...
You obviously eventually need to start exploring the cloud, but you have more pressing things to do.
Yeah. All right, let's explore the market. Show me the money. Doctor, give me the news. Neutral. God
okay.
Damn it.
We're doing great.
It's fucking dog shit, man.
We're doing great.
Fucking dog shit. Thank
Neutral.
God.
Oh, there we
if
go.
that was another neutral, I would have cried.
It would have been about as bad of a start as you could possibly get.
Yeah. Doctor.
Hey, look, a doctor.
Sabine, the slum doctor. There's also
Sabine. Good character from Star Wars.
Why? Oh, okay. I was like, why is that hidden? But you can rotate this way. Okay. The Ort Exchange.
Ort Exchange. Okay.
All right, let's go talk to this doctor. The hair block. Oh,
Next.
Yeah, comes the call from the enforcer at the door. You shuffle down the flickering hallway towards the... 2 seconds. Dang it. Saw a bug. You shuffle down the flickering hallway towards the opening apartment door. You keep your head down and your shoulders high in the queue, trying not to bring attention to yourself. You were thankful for the tip-off that a doctor was operating out of this place. But now that you're here, you aren't so sure. The gang enforcer on the door, the flickering light strips, the decaying hab block, they have all made the long queue a test of your nerve. Your options are few, and without a supply of stabilizer, this body, your body, will... You suppress a shiver and shuffle forward to the front of the queue. You try to find something to distract yourself.
Don't look at the enforcer.
Yeah,
what the hell?
Stare at the gang enforcer. Just really stare at him.
Yeah. You lean against the doorframe and look into the apartment. The entryway is dark, punctuated with green indicators of stacks of sealed containers. You lean in and see the amber light flickering through a far doorway, screened with plastic sheeting, beyond which blurred shapes move. The slap of the enforcer's palm against the doorway jerks you awake.
Wait your turn.
He says Italianly. After a few moments, a figure pushes through the doorway, and you catch a distant voice. I'm assuming this is the doctor.
Oh,
This is the actual doctor, yes.
Sure. Send the next one in, Toshiro.
The enforcer jerks his head.
I am Toshiro.
I like we have in Ace Attorney we have Swedish bailiff, and now we've got fucking Italian enforcer.
He's a mob enforcer, you know.
My name is Tagliatelle Toshiro.
Yeah, and his name is Toshiro.
I'm from a space in Italy.
Right. Toshiro, the very Italian name.
Hey, I said my first name is Tagliatelle.
Toshiro Tagliatelle, that's good.
I'm from a space in Italy.
The enforcer, Neo-Italy, please. The enforcer jerks his head, and you slip inside, passing through the dark entryway and pushing through a plastic sheeting on the far door. The room beyond is...
What did Italy's Gundam look like in G Gundam?
So Italy's one of the villains. It's the first villain he fights, actually.
Jesus Christ, of
so
course
it's actually one of the more generic ones because they
Oh.
wanted to give it to like a villain who ends up like sticking around for the entire series.
That's funny.
It looks like it's Roman based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna laugh if it was like a fork on a plate twirling some balls.
No, it's,
Jesus God.
it's the first. I'm pretty sure it's the villain he beats in the first
That's
episode.
amazing. The room beyond is bathed in warm light. A floor-to-ceiling transparent panel gives a full view of the bright market sealed roof and the buzzing traffic above. And for a moment, you are transfixed by the motion. Ooh!
Oh, come, sit.
Calls a sharp voice. And you see a silhouetted figure turned away, replacing the plastic sheeting over the frame of a simple folding bed. You make your way across the room. The figure turns to you, and as they do, you see an expression of confusion flash across their features. They open their mouth as if to speak. They blink, and then quickly regain their composure.
Please sit.
They gesture to the bed, then turn to open a case of tools on the table. You sit. Sabine turns, a compact diagnostic scanner of some kind in their hand. They hold it to their eye.
Remain still, please.
Their tone is clipped and businesslike. You stare ahead, still dazed from their expression when you first entered. Fear, recognition, sadness, unmistakably etched across their face.
How long have you been on the station?
They ask, the scanner still to their eye. I'm be real. Say a few cycles and hope that means that
Hey, folks, don't lie to your doctor. I'm just gonna put that out there.
It's really good.
They're gonna figure it out anyway.
It's a really good point, David. A few cycles. They nod.
It's good you came to me.
They set the diagnostic scanner on the table.
I'm going to start by assuming you don't know anything.
They take your arm and roll up your sleeve, inspecting your synthetic skin.
Your body is dying.
They say without ceremony, without drama, but not
I
without
should have been more
empathy.
monotone. SNARP doesn't like to see its proprietary technology let loose. To prevent bodies like yours, frames as they call them, from being stolen, repurposed, or in your case, escaping, they built in a process of so-called planned obsolescence. Frames decay rapidly when not regularly injected with stabilizer, one which SNARP remains the sole producer of.
They look up.
Sound familiar?
I mean, we got this in the tutorial, so I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. Good. That may help.
Also, in this universe, we are this person robot thing, so like we would know.
Yeah, no, we get it.
They swap your other arm. They swap to your other arm, running some thin metal device over your skin. You feel your forearm tremble.
I'm sorry.
Sabine says, and you are unsure if they mean for the cold touch of the metal or everything else.
Emulations like you, sleepers as most people know you, aren't classified as people in any of the surrogate systems. You have no rights, no status.
They focus hard on the inspection of your arm.
And SNARP has no reason to release Stabilizer into the market.
Sabine looks up as if to apologize again, but they stop themselves.
I know little of this is of use to you.
They turn away, disassembling the metal instrument and cleaning it. Silence fills the room as Sabine works, and then the silence gives way to tension. You stare at their back, willing them to say something, anything. Sabine turns to face you.
I may be able to help.
They sigh, and you see the darkness under their eyes, hear the fatigue in their voice. They gesture to the door.
You saw Toshiro outside.
You nod.
He works for my benefactor, Yatagan. They are influential in the low end.
Yatagan. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
No, the Yatagan is actually my ocular jutsu from Naruto. I have the Yatagan.
You're the Yatagan! That's good too. That's good
better
too.
than the Sharingan. I have the
I was going to make a
Yatagan.
Sharingan joke until you made the
Yeah.
Metal Gear joke. They give me the space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforcers, tend to their implants, sew up their wounds.
They look away.
But Yatagan has connections. Smugglers from the Star Wars Belt. Mercenaries working for corporations on Ember. If they can source the stabilizer, maybe you'll have a better chance.
Sabine sets down their slate, their notes complete.
This is dangerous. And it'll be expensive. But I think we can do it.
I might ask why help me.
That's a good question.
Sabine walks away to the window, their face dappled by the shadows of passing drones.
Let's just see if this works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead.
You nod and leave, Sabine still staring out, unmoving. When you reach the lower level of the market, you look back up through the panels of the roof to see if you can see their face, but the room looks dark against the lights of the market. You duck your head and walk off into the crowd. Okay.
Okay.
So if I go back... Oh, this is just a time thing?
So it's going to take 3 cycles.
So in 3 cycles, you can come back.
Whew, we are going to be almost dead by then.
You will be down to 2 dice, yes.
Let's see what the Ort exchange...
What's the Ort exchange again? Is this,
Oh, we can sell scrap.
Okay.
I wish it told us how much money we got from that.
Well, put it in there and see what comes up. I don't know if it tells you, but...
No, it's just a start.
I mean, it's repeatable and doesn't cost a die, so, like, we could just do it.
True, but we might need scrap, you know?
Yeah, we gotta find out, though, you know?
True. We could also play the exchange. The flow of chits and components in the exchange is complex, but a sharp eye and some tight trades can net you a good... We're not going to play the stock market. Just
It's
flat out.
literally the stock market.
Flat out, I will not do that.
Maybe when you get a 6, you know?
It's true.
Again, I think the minute I got a level up and I could put stats somewhere else, I put it into it and I played the stock exchange a
That's
lot
really
when I
funny.
needed money.
That's really
it
funny.
It became my best way for getting money back.
All right. Oh, we
I was
also
a hack-
we haven't seen
I was
this
basically a hacker and a stock trader.
yet. Ooh, Emphas, an imposing street food vendor. Emphas is busy, his broad face uplit by the makeshift gas burner in front of him. With precise, delicate movements, he lays thick chunks of marinated fungus into a dented wok, his other hand idly tossing a metal bowl of sliced vegetables and some red-flecked dressing. The smell is incredible. You watch as he fulfills a set of orders, heaping the fungus with the bright salad and depositing it in plastic trays. A stack of chits rattles in his apron pocket as customers file past the burner, handing over payment. I mean...
I gotta be the chef. Approach.
Okay. You join the queue. It's mostly made of off-duty salvagers. Vac suits unzipped and rolled down.
You don't have any money.
Yeah, we got robbed earlier. Grubby mods, a lattice of scars and tattoos. They discuss the best food on the eye, the best drink, comparing notes on bright market dives. Bright market dives. Their words cut through with heavy spacer slang. Eventually, it's your turn. You shuffle to the front. Emphas speaks in a deep, even tone, without looking up. Oh,
First try is free.
I'm gonna thank him. The smell is almost unbearably strong as he cooks. The earthiness of the fungus laced with something so spicy, the smoke makes your eyes water. The heat from a burner is like a bonfire, and your skin hardens in its glare. The writing in this game is so good.
Yeah.
Like,
It really is.
the dialogue is good, but like just the description of everything is really painting a picture with words here.
I don't even like mushrooms, and that sounds good. Like,
It is very funny. I also don't like mushrooms on this game. I'm like, damn, man. I would eat this. I would eat the space station's mushrooms.
I know you sleepers.
Emphas says while he cooks, his voice deep but clear.
A hard life, a lot of stories.
He glances up from beneath his cap with piercing eyes.
I know.
Tell him a story. You begin to tell him about your journey to the Eye, and he nods as he cooks, his eyes never leaving his work. You tell him of the confusion, the pain, but also the sense of possibility and its sudden arrival. You tell him of the cold and dark of the container, and the endless cycle spent within it. Now it seems, you tell him, like some dream that you once had but can never forget. You tell him that the Eye excites you and scares you, and you are unsure where to walk, where to look, what to do. Eventually, you trail off, running out of words. He places a plastic tray of steaming fungus in your hand.
Next time, we can talk some more.
He smiles.
But next time, you pay.
He slams a heavy hand against a button on the burner's side, and it shuts off. The roar of the flame and its impressive heat fades.
Next time, then, sleeper.
He waves you away and begins to oil the walk. Before you turn back to the alley, you notice the geometric pattern of circular scars across his forearms, each surrounding with a constellation of glinting pin marks. Oh yeah, I can see. Okay, that's what that is. Yeah, that's interesting that those are apparently scars. You walk away, and as you do, you take a bite of the rich, spicy, delicately sweet fungus. Your taste sensors light up like a fusion reactor. You'll be back. Yeah, we got fed for free.
Yeah.
And we got a new drive.
too.
Get to know Emphas.
Nice. Just eat his food, get to know him.
See.
Oh, we got our energy refilled up too.
Yeah, we did. It's 15 though. We have to do it 4 times to get to his.
Maybe
to
it
get
fills it up
fungus
more
fan.
than the other one does. Like maybe it's 3 instead of 2 or something.
I bet it doesn't.
That'd be convenient, but so probably not. Yeah.
Also, what's the build a ship mine one? I don't think I was there earlier.
Gain access to the Ort Fabricator.
Oh, okay. That's right. You visited the Ort thing, so it gave you that drive.
Oh.
Oh, and then we could. Okay.
Or Trusted Trader. Okay. Yeah, there's the old ship mine fabrication.
Don't we need the ship
Okay.
mine for repairing the ambergris?
Yes, we
potentially?
do. Yes, that's what it's for. Yeah. But we have to play the exchange 6 times. Or more if we do
Or
well.
sell components.
I think
potentially.
cell components might also
it does.
increase it.
Yeah, the thing is kind of getting cut off by the light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got like 1 action left. Do you want to go? Do you want to help Dragos out?
I do
wanna...
because 1, we have the positive in engineer. Also, I think
Oh yeah, that'll make it a 5. Yeah,
we're also gonna need money
Yeah.
for
I
the
was-
doctor thing.
That's a good
I
call.
wasn't going to tell you what to do, but I was going to be like, you should probably go get some more money here.
Money.
Okay.
Money.
Alright.
Also, it'd be nice to help. It'd be nice to help the guy who, gave you a place
Literally,
to live.
literally hook this up. All right. Come on, 50-50, baby. Let's get that positive.
Come on, give us
Let's get that
positive,
positive.
Please, for the
Positive
love of God,
mindset.
give us positive.
Yeah! Back
Yeah!
to business, baby. 15 cryo. Drago's doing good. All right, now I'll go to sleep.
Fucking go.
After a really bad last day, we're getting into it now. We
needed that one. We needed that
got some good rolls. Met the doctor. Met my boy Emphas.
Oh no! The garbage truck is here. No.
What? Oh! I thought you
It's
meant
so
in the
loud
game.
outside.
I was so confused. I was like, "Where? I don't see that." Okay, so
Do you hear it now?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear the faint rumbling.
Yeah, it sounds like an AC is on.
Yeah,
Almost.
not bad though.
Oh, hello. We got a 6.
Got a 6 and a 4 and a 3, which is not bad.
Stock market, my guy.
Yeah.
Stock market.
Stonks only go up, baby. As you close up, a voice echoes down the corridor towards you. We don't know who this is going to be, so...
Sleeper.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, Sleeper. Wait up.
I mean, I'm going to turn towards them. Fang. Fang is coming down the corridor towards you, a wonky grin on his broad face.
Hey, glad I caught you.
Do I know you? He grins.
You do now.
He puts a hand on your arm.
I've seen you hanging around. Just want to chat. You staying in that thing?
He nods back to the container, shaking his head.
Rough. Could be hard to get a start on the eye.
He looks away down the passage.
What was it old Erlen said? The eye opens for us all? Nice idea, but, well, not always very practical.
He glances back at you.
We do our best, but it isn't easy.
I mean, I get the context of we. I'm more... Who's Erlen? This is Space Merlin? They just took off one of the letters?
I also know who the fuck Erlen is, yeah.
You pass together into the main hallway.
No one has told you about Erlen? He's the founder of this place. That's why it bears its name. Bears his
Right.
name.
It is called Erlen's Eye, that's right.
Yes.
Funny.
Heaven Age organized some seminars.
He laughs.
Not really my department, though. I'm with systems.
I mean, I know what Havenage is. Systems?
Do we know what Avenage is?
It's like the company that owns this, right?
Oh, I
I
missed
think. I think that's the context I've gathered.
They sort of run. Yes, they
Yeah.
sort of run things around here.
Yeah. I'm just assuming they're a company, but
Yeah. Everything the eye runs on.
he runs a hand along the passage wall.
This place is a ruin, but systems keeps it spinning somehow. At least we try to.
He stops you in the quiet passage.
Look, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I saw you around and, well, I know a little about you sleepers. I have a little proposition for you,
He glances around.
but this is not the place for it. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare. Then, when you're settled, stop by.
He lowers his voice and gives you a dark look.
In truth, I need you. What they say is true about you sleepers. Well, there's work to be done.
Okay. He pats you on the back, his voice bright and his dark look suddenly gone.
Stay clean, sleeper.
He walks off down the passage, raising a hand in farewell. Okay. So, in a few cycles, we'll have him.
Nice.
There's nothing here now, right? It's just something is happening.
Again, yeah, these places, when they fill up, there will be stuff that you can do with them.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
so
gonna be
one more
something here.
cycle.
One is next cycle. You'll be able to check it out.
And so we got 2 more for the medicine,
Yeah.
1 for the money, 2 for the show. We could also fuck with this shit.
Yeah, you can see if you wanna.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's just hold on, just click on one of them so you can get an idea what, because these work slightly differently.
Okay, so this costs data.
Okay, try a
get-
different one though. Yeah, these ones involve matching the dice.
Oh, we have a 3.
It's true.
And a 3 is our lowest input, so I might as well just use it on this.
It's true.
Oh, it's cool. And if you have interface, it makes it easier. That's cool. Shit,
Yeah,
I
let's
say
do it.
fucking drop it,
Yeah,
baby.
let's fucking do it.
Bypass. Extract the data. Save the data.
We're
Encrypted
in
key.
the database. Whoa.
It's
Oh,
in-
there was that one. There was that one
Whoa.
place I think that needed an encrypted key.
Oh, we did. Yeah. Let's see if we can figure out where that was. Here?
I think it.
That
I
was the scrap.
think it was near the bar. I think it was the other
Yeah, I
place
think
by
it's
the
that
bar.
octagon just above the bar.
Not the bar itself.
Gotcha.
The sealed.
Yeah, the
dock.
magnetic
Thank
lock.
you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. There's 2 locks. Do we have
there's
to do...
a.
Do we have to... Are we going to have to use 2?
I don't know, just do it. Find out.
I'll be a little salty if we do.
Probably, but I mean,
God
still do
damn it.
It's
That's
fine.
fine. Do we want to bum rush and see if there's another one that has a 4? That's a 1.
Ooh,
that's good to know.
You know what? Keep that in the
good to
Duffy,
know.
you know?
Yeah.
Keep that one around.
That's also a 1.
Oh, bless you, developers, for doing that.
It's a 2.
They're like, hey, did
pretty
you
good.
roll shit? I wish we had this
so,
unlocked on the first
it might
day.
be worth saving these for when you have bad
Cool.
rolls.
Great. And this is the other circle, which we need to input data.
Okay, so
Which we could do. We have 1 data. No, we don't. Never mind.
No, we need a cipher.
You do not
That's
have
different.
an age cipher.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different from the key.
Okay. Well, we got a 6 and a
We should
4.
play the stock market. Stock market.
Are we
Free money.
stonks? Did the number only go up?
When you have a 6, only go up.
100% positive?
Yeah.
All right. Show me the money. Yeah, 19 cryo.
Oh,
And we got
basically just
2
doubled
towards
our
the trusted.
trial. Let's go.
That's pretty good. But what if we
Should we
did it again?
This is how we go broke. Although I guess that one was.
Go
that
to,
was
hey, can you click view character again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you see that interface one,
Mm-hmm.
because I started out as the engineer, I was doing so much hacking because I could also get money from it. So
Gotcha.
I was hardcore hacking early.
Gotcha.
It wasn't a lot of money, like usually just like 5, but it was like a way to get a little bit of extra cash while hacking.
I was hoping we could, do more engineer actions to see if we can get that random scrap, but
I mean, there's only like 1 engineer action so far.
it's true. And
That's
Where are we
repeatable
going?
anyway.
That's with our boy. Which I'm also like, we could also
You
just,
got
We could help
5
the boy
more
out.
days, and you got 5 more days until he gets screwed.
yeah,
We can help the boy out.
because we get a plus
It'll be a-
1, so
it'll be a
it's, so it's
5, yeah.
guarantee a neutral.
Yeah.
We'll make money
Let's
from
help the
it.
boy out.
Okay. Aw, come on, video game. We did get
Hey,
the
we got
random
a
scrap.
We got a random scrap. Though.
They get
Yeah,
the
you got a
random
random scrap.
Let's go sell one. I'll see how much we get.
Yeah, sure.
How much do they give for that?
12. Okay.
12 and then
Not
1.
bad.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
And we're halfway to the trusted trader status.
And then, I mean, and if you add the fact that you got 15 for doing the action, that's a total of 27.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Damn,
we got-
tomorrow we're only going to get 2 dice, which really sucks.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. That energy too. Oof.
Yeah, you may need to buy some. You may need to
Get
buy
some-
some shrooms.
Yeah, I actually do want to buy the shrooms because I want to get more stories with what's his fuck.
Emphis, was that
Yeah,
his name?
Memphis.
Yeah. We could use that too on a
Ooh.
hack
What's-
too.
We absolutely
What's
can.
that?
Oh,
What's the shit?
scrap freighter.
Yeah, scrap freighter. What you
Unload
got, buddy?
container. So endure is bad. We can buy some scrap for 20. And if we buy it 3 times, we'll get more valuable stuff in the markets.
Okay.
No. Oh wait, no.
Oh, that's just they'll only let you buy 3.
Yeah, they only let you buy 3.
Okay.
And they're only they'll
And
be
the
here for
offloading
3
scrap
cycles,
is just,
yeah.
and the offloading scrap just means that this thing will be here for 3 cycles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. This
So-
is probably one of the least things you ever want to do since you're an engineer who can get
Yeah.
scrap naturally.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not really.
Also, that diamond on the far right's a new thing.
Ooh. Oh, that's
oh,
Fang.
okay, that's just Fang.
Which he said it'll be a bit.
Yeah, he said.
Sleeper.
Fang catches your attention as you approach the Havenage building, leaning against a bay door to the side of the entrance. You approach.
Easy to come in this way. Security, all that.
He gives you a look.
You know.
He slams a button and the bay creaks open, blinking lights in the dark behind it. You follow Fang inside.
Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work.
The door hisses as it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates, and things you don't recognize that glow with blue screen light. There is a chorus of hums that blend into a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. Feng leads on a server stack and gestures around.
You like it?
I'm more of what is all this? Because I don't know what the fuck it is. He taps nervously. He taps a nearby server stack, which bleeps in response.
This is my treasure trove. All dredged up from the sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on.
He steps over
Cocaine.
a towering... We give the cocaine to the machines, yeah. He steps over a towering block speckled with vents.
Some of these systems are from the original station, Elon Musk's kid. The one Solheim built.
That's good.
Oh, that's a good joke,
Yeah.
Prij. Goddamn.
The one Solheim built. We've had to invent new components, repair things we never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they're seeing a concrete reality. But this place is a system in constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations.
He walks down between the hardware stacks, and you follow.
We are keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins.
He stops.
At least, that's what I'm trying to do.
He turns back to face you along the flickering machines, humming all around you.
I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections. You can't you?
I mean, he seems like a nice guy. He literally said, "I want to take down the corporation," so I'ma help him out.
He also was like, "I need you," and I don't always trust that. You know,
Yeah.
just because he's taking down the corpos, don't mean he's helping you.
That's a good point. I still want to be like, yeah. I mean, he already knows. He's got our fucking number here, you know?
That's fair. That's fair.
I can see it.
Makes sense, right? You are between here and there, between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need.
You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. Feng notices it too.
I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you are on the run, though.
Oh, I bet he's going to help us get the tracker off of us.
Oh, yeah.
They are tracking me. He pats you on the shoulder.
Maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in this system. Subsystems I can't see, access protocols lost to time and decay, secrets. A shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place. Break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control.
He lowers his voice below the hum.
Even in Heaven Age, there is old growth. Those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about that tracker of yours.
He winks.
What do you say, Sleeper?
I'll say I'm in.
Yeah.
Feng pumps his fist and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eye.
You won't regret it, Sleeper.
Feng passes you a ragged-looking metal slab.
A gift.
He smiles.
It's a Solheim cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate, and you'll be able to see them, and you'll be able to pull out all kinds of secrets from the nodes inside.
He walks you back to the front of the bay.
Start by bringing me whatever you can turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's out there. Let's get a picture of how things are. Those above
He nods at the ceiling.
have granted me an acquisitions budget. I can pay you for whatever useful data you bring in. I know you need it.
He slams the door button again.
Keep it quiet and keep it keep it quiet and keep it clean, Sleeper. I'll see you soon.
It's like just a good friend. Keep it quiet, keep it clean.
That sounds like something they tell like Agent 47 in Hitman. Like
Agent 47, keep it quiet and keep it clean.
Exactly. Yes.
You step, blinking back out into the passage, those flickering lights still in the back of your mind.
Like they want me to murder people.
And this is...
We got 2 as well.
Same thing. Okay, we can give data, and that will... We have to get 3 data
Wait.
to complete his
He'll
thing.
pay us for any Solheim data. Didn't he give us Solheim data?
He gave you a Solheim cipher.
Ah.
Which
Ah.
and
we
you'll
can
notice
use to
on
go
the eye
kick
thing
you.
there are certain nodes. You saw that Heaven Age node that needed a Heaven Age
I
cipher.
think
This is
was like
Solheim
one
cipher.
of them. Solheim cipher, yeah.
Yeah, do it.
All right. See
Do
what we
it.
get.
Doesn't cost a die.
Gate S7 access. Okay.
Okay.
Assuming we go back to this and there's a new thing.
Oh no. Go back to the data view.
There's
like
three
there's
more.
more of these. Yeah.
Okay, this is a 2, which we could also use.
I mean, I feel like we probably should use one of our 2s down
4.
here.
Yeah. But you can also use it on another one and try and get one of those encryption keys.
True.
Yeah, I think there was a few with 2s.
Mhm.
Yeah. But you can also find something good to use that 5, and you should get some food.
Yeah, let's go get food.
Whether
first.
it's a drink at the bar or some mushrooms.
Let's start working with Emphas here.
I love that the bonus is fungus fan.
It's really good. Damn, 3 energy for that is huge.
Called
Yeah,
it.
it's worth better than the ration. Again, slightly more expensive than the rations you can get at the bar, but worth more
I
than
think
the
it's
rations.
equal because I think it's 5. It's basically 5.
Yeah, you're exactly
per
correct.
thing, Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless of where you go, it's just more in one shot.
Cool. Very cool. Oop, shit. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. We could use it. We could use our 5, get it up to a 6, and guarantee we finish his thing.
That's not bad.
And then use our 2 for one of the securities.
Yeah, I'm on board for that. Was there, before you do that, were there any things that finished up their cycle?
We're
Oh no,
still
it's the
one
ship.
more day
The
on
ship
that.
arrived. That's right.
Yeah, the ship that's
Yeah.
docked. But again,
What about
you
the
really
mercenary lady?
You
Wasn't
really
that a
shouldn't be
cycle?
buying scrap.
Oh, we have an engineer with her? Oh, we should absolutely...
I think we had to wait a couple cycles for this thing to happen. If I remember correctly, but yeah. I feel like that's a good use of it too. They're both good uses.
But this is an interesting one. If you see at the bottom, again, this is another one of those ones where too many negatives will lock you out of this.
Yeah. So. We should do this one with the 5. Because the negative is scary. She get grounded forever. That sucks.
Yeah. That's
instant fail this quest line.
Yeah, and we have 51 cryo, which I feel like is going to be enough for whatever they're going to charge us for the pills we need.
And we'll have more dice tomorrow too. So like,
only 2 though.
Get money. That's fair.
Ship shape. Cool. Damn, you got to
Nice.
get 8 to fill that clock though. That's brutal.
The engineering skill gonna be key for that.
Yeah. All right. Do we want to go for one of these or one of the keynodes? Keynodes get us data, or what is it?
It was that encryption key you needed one. It was
encryption
probably that encryption key you needed one more of.
Yeah, let's. We already used one key. Let's get the other one and open up that door. See what the hell that is.
That's the one.
No, that's the 2.
There we go.
There we go.
Bypass. Extract the data. Encrypted key. Okay, I really like that sound effect. Uh-oh.
Yeah, sound effects red.
As you drift back from the node, something latches onto you. A thread, strung tight around you. It tethers you in place.
A taste.
The voice makes you shiver, its source somehow both distant and close behind your ear. You see a distant glint of a light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, circling like a shark, like a wolf.
Entity unknown. Astringent. Processing.
Hey, I think we should resist. Hey, this sounds bad.
Resisting arrest.
Oh no!
Oh!
No!
That is not the type of data dog that we support.
No! You struggle against the thread. And
I think it's cute.
and it tightens in response, a glittering garrote.
Please hold.
The thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder, a tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinding for a moment, and then it is gone. As it fades, you see a figure, a creature in front of you. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading you.
Those are both valid questions.
Yeah, I mean, this thing, I'm like, what? I gotta know what it is.
I mean, his name is Hunter.
Yeah.
Sentient protocol unraveling.
The shape paces around you on lithe legs, though there is no ground here to pace on.
Entity, identity, origin, serial, cadence.
The figure faces you expectantly.
Remember, Zach, as your self-appointed lawyer, you do have the right to remain silent.
Ooh.
Oh?
What you can and say will be used against you by
That's
this
true.
evil AI death dog.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay silent. I think that's a good point. Uh-oh.
Refusal.
The figure's strange head rotates.
Brackish signature. Of and not of. Attempting interface.
As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head, thick, snaking vine-like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. I don't think we can outrun this thing. Probably?
Man, I don't know what the fuck this thing is.
But we're telling it to. We're just asking it to stop. Be much more helpful.
Yeah. I mean, it's approaching with intent. Prij, what, as a lawyer, what do you do?
Cheese.
Politely ask it to stop.
And if it does not, then I have the right to protect myself.
Exactly.
Fuck, man. I'll say stop. Figure halts its threads. Yes, its head's twitching.
Entity. Your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? Oh. Legal right to sentience is kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. When you put it like that, maybe capitalism is a bad thing. Well, we don't want to say no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like no is unequivocally a bad answer.
Yeah,
whereas
yeah.
I'm a person
People.
might be bad.
I'm a person.
Incorrect. You are an entity.
All at once, Hunter's head is directly in front of yours, blocking your vision.
You stink of their taste. The one from the sealed dock.
Hunter shimmers with fury.
I will find access. I will interface.
Oh, the sealed dock, the thing that we're trying to go to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sealed dock, you say?
An entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet.
Hunter extends a razor-edged thread.
I will not be diverted from my task.
It glows with murderous intent. Well, we only have one option, and I don't like it. You lash out with all of your force. Not a physical strike, but a focusing, a spike of interference leaping out of like the tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates. Wake up, samurai. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station light, shaking with fear.
Janet previews.
Well, hey, we should probably go to
fuck that dog.
We should probably go to the sealed dock, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we might not be able to do anything in here, but we can try.
Action complete. Okay.
I think we just leave and it'll open up a new thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Neoven 33,
Neoven?
a mysterious machine.
Is it a mysterious vending machine? It is! That's
Wow,
great!
that's cool. Look at that penguin. Look at that space dog. As you slip inside the sealed dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention.
Sorry, is that a fucking rocket launcher in the top?
Sure looks like it. Among the discarded tubing and rusted plates, a machine flickers with a warm glow. Approach the machine. Or should we look around?
Nah, approach this thing.
Okay.
This thing looks fucking cool.
As you get closer, you recognize the machine's blocky shape, settled into an alcove in the side of the dock. Kind of upright cabinet it is. It is covered in faded logos and messages from which you assume it was once an industrial vendor, intended to dispense and manufacture ship fittings and other mechanical parts necessary for the regular running of freight and resource extraction vessels. The manufacturer is listed as Neovend, You remember an advert from long ago, squeezed among all the off-world recruitment drives that assaulted every planet-born citizen, which chirpily sang that name over and over. You wipe a layer of dust from the cracked screen, thinking of those contractors squeezed by their own corporate employers to pay for every bit of minor maintenance on their rented ships. Enter your registration, chirps a pre-recorded message, catching you off guard. Press some keys?
Keys, yeah.
You reach the keypad for something, and something begins whirring. First, it sounds like servo motors starting up, but it quickly becomes a whisper, a whining, and then a multi-tonal voice that emanates from Neoved. Entity, they hiss. Speak with me. Wait. Oh. Unless this is the evil hunter that is speaking through this, because it did say it was going towards the thing.
I mean, it said it wanted to kill the thing.
Oh, maybe. And it did call us entity, didn't it?
Yeah, it's a fucking vending machine. I don't think the hunter was interested in talking.
Yeah. There was a squeal, almost like something strange, mechanical, swallowing, some strange mechanical swallowing or intake of breath, before the machine speaks again. I have need of you. You have need of me. That squeal comes again. What?
The hunter said you're a puppet of the machine in the sealed dock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you. That squeal comes again, and you see that it is the 3D printing apparatus in the upper part of the machine resetting into place, so that each time the servos can be orchestrated to produce that whirring, whining voice. You are in danger! Are you the vending machine?
Are you the vending machine?
Well, I'll ask about the danger. Machine creaks. You are marked for deletion, entity. Hunter tracks you. The scratch rattles through the empty dock. You remember the strange head, the figure, the threads closing in. Hunter.
Metal Gear.
Hunter Biden's laptop is coming for me.
Oh, god damn it.
It's all Jover.
It's Jover for you.
The Hunter Protocol. They taste your signature. The sudden whine sets your teeth on edge. You have seen them. This is the gift of an emulated mind. You close your eyes and the skeleton of the station starts to thrum. Emulated minds are adaptable. Move where neurons cannot. The mechanism resets. But emulation makes you target. How does it make us a target? I mean, I know why things want to kill us, but like...
Yeah.
Hunter searches for illegal entities, Neoven screeches. You are sentient, therefore illegal. The servos shudder. Yeah. Shudder the vending machine's casing as they reset. Hunter searches for me also. Hide in this machine. You look at the ruined vending machine, an unusual hiding place for sure. Can counter Hunter, but need entity outside machine. The light flickers. Need you. A screen attached to the vending machine plate with a swivel arm comes to life. It displays a flickering map of the station, ghostly, threaded. The cloud. Points along the rim glow in deep red. Hunter is always gathering. Too much data. Must build nests, explains Neoven.
It's a hunter-gatherer, not just a hunter. Wow.
Exactly.
Masters are gone, but continues hunt. Bring this data. Raid its nests. I know why it can't, so we'll just say masters.
Because I'm a fucking vending machine.
Why do you think? Station builders, Solheim, the machine rumbles impatiently. Long gone. Their protocols still haunt. Bring offerings. Save self. What if this thing sounded like Yoda? Bring offerings. Neoven says pointedly. Mutual need means friends, they conclude, tired of the conversation. The whirring amplifies and then suddenly drops as mechanisms within the machine click back into place. The glow fades and you are left stood in the dark of the sealed dock, that whirring voice ringing in your ears. Benchdude says, I would kill you, Zach.
I was going to suggest you do it for the whole rest of the time.
No. Alright. We gotta go to sleep now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know there's much else we can
And
do
then
without me.
in the morning, we gotta buy the pills. We gotta buy those fucking pills, man.
It's true. True.
Fulfilla, I do still have the voice mod. I actually wish I knew. Fuck, what a shitty roll. I actually wish I knew because I would absolutely use the voice mod for Neoven.
We can.
I can
just
do it
go
for
to-
next time. I can do it for next time.
I was gonna say we can go to the data world to use the one.
That's
or
true.
something
That's
on
true.
the-
Let's go to the doctor first because holy shit.
Yeah, that would help.
The first thing you see on entering is the glint of Toshiro's implants, like a cat's eyes, in the dark of the corridor. He nods you in as you arrive at Sabine's door. The entryway is still dark, and you push through the sheeting into the surgery.
I have it.
Sabine stands with the case open in front of them. A set of vials lined up inside, separated by foam inserts. They pick one up, rotating it in the warm light.
I have no idea how Yatagan.
They trail off.
We should treat this with caution. It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it is what it really appears to be.
I mean, I would if we weren't at 2, I would say I'm the test case, but I also kind of want to say I don't care. Because we're
I'm
dying.
going to be dead in 6 cycles anyway. So.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Let's go with it.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we need to be careful. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have another choice.
They gesture for you to sit on the bed.
Stabilizer works under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation, in that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of itself. In the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part is each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated.
That's how that works. That's fucked.
Yeah, kind of a pretty brutal way of planned obsolescence.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your body just decides all your organs aren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, you become allergic to your fucking stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The idea of like phones are forced obsolescence, have like planned obsolescence in them. The idea of that being a thing
Your
that
organs.
a human consciousness has been implanted into
Yeah.
is
Fucked up.
bonkers
Yeah,
levels
Real
of.
fucked up.
It sucks enough that my phone stops working after a while. It's pretty bad if my synthetic body starts doing it too.
Hey, on this note, folks, maybe don't let Elon Musk put chips in your brain. I'm just gonna say that. Maybe that's a bad idea. And
Yeah.
You could have planned obsolescence in your mind.
Yeah.
Just a thought to have.
Yeah.
The
while
only
you still
thing Elon
can.
Musk chips are gonna do is make you find his memes funny, which is probably worse than planned obsolescence, but still.
Worse than death in some ways.
Yeah, I was to say truly
Yeah.
a fate worse than death. Sabine holds up a vial of would-be stabilizer.
However, unlike an immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthetic organs with new protein chains, which act as passcodes within your immune system. Stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its own organs. As a biology major, I really want to know the passcodes part, if I'm being honest.
Sure, yeah. I was going to ask. I was like, listen, David, you're a marine biologist. Do you care about passcodes? Or...
I mean, hey, you know what? The only thing that doesn't make sense in everything this person has said? Passcodes. That's the only thing that doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
In very basic terms, yes.
They sigh.
Look, what matters here is that the stabilizer should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter to be accepted by your immune system.
They glance away.
At least if the stabilizer is genuine. The only way I know for sure is to inject the vial.
They begin readying the syringe.
I will start with a small dose to limit the risk.
I mean, I don't have a choice. This is the truth.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And I'm assuming, Arky, I'm assuming by passcodes they're just using an in-world metaphor for antigens and antibodies. Yeah. I think you are right.
Sabine cracks the glass of the neck of the stabilizer vial and uses a syringe to extract a fraction of the liquid. They tap the syringe, and you watch as if any sign might emerge from the clear liquid. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial injection, but with little response. Sensation begins to spread from the site, a fizzing, a trembling wave that disperses through your arm with incredible speed. Your vision goes white, and when it returns, Sabine appears encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fade into darkness as you settle back against the bed. You swim in darkness, muffled noises like an argument heard from underwater, prickling waves of cold. When you sit back up, Sabine is sitting in a chair by the window, facing away from you, backlit by the glow of their slate.
Awake.
What happened?
Stabilizer is genuine.
They sit down beside the bed.
I don't know how Yatagan acquired a case of this stuff, but they did.
Sabine looks troubled, distracted.
You should rest some more, but you are going to have to do that somewhere else.
They gesture to the door.
I have other patients. Sorry.
Sabine nods towards the case.
I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You are going to need to pay for your next dose.
Silence fills the room as they return to their glowing slate. Looking around the room, it seems different somehow, as if things have been moved or shifted. You wonder how long you've been out. Yeah, I'll say Sabine.
Nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that.
You manage to get to your feet and wander out into the hallway. The queue stretches down the flickering corridor. Choshiro stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes as you stumble past, somehow faintly aware of the station spinning beneath you. Whoa!
So many dice!
I did not imagine we would get full refill on that. Holy
Fucking
shit.
Dice, baby.
Oh, that's good, David. That's good. Okay. Hey, we're also exactly at 2. Should we get more mushrooms?
Ooh, that's not a bad call.
Max out our food?
Not a bad call, my dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a fun guy. Thank you. Goodbye.
Fully healthy. Let's go.
Like, I don't think as a human being I've felt both of my meters be full in real life. So
I have
that's
never
incredible.
felt both
Not in
full
my
and
entire
healthy.
life, no.
Yeah. Can you imagine
Maybe
waking
for a
up one
brief
day?
period, like 2016.
I mean, especially now that I'm over 30, it's like, you know, I'll never feel both my meters be full, you know.
Don't let that propaganda get to you.
Did that Dragos one fill up more than usual, or
I don't
is
know.
it just-
I kind of
No,
feel
I
like
think
we
we
should
just
go
ignored it.
get a 4, bring it to a 5.
Yeah, if we get a positive, we'll just finish it. I
Prime
think.
Yeah.
positive outcome.
All right, roll the dice, baby. Show me potato salad. Fuck me, man.
God damn it.
Well, we have one more cycle to finish. We have 3 more cycles to finish it. I'd rather use our 1 on one of the weird things.
Yeah, let's
You
unlock
can, hack, you
it.
can hack something if you want.
What are these Solheim notes? Because I also want to start working on getting data for our boy, so we can get our tracker off. Fang, yeah.
That one's a 4. Oof.
That's rough. Here we go.
Yeah, there's a 1.
Bypass. Give me the data. Solheim data. Baseline leaners.
Should we just go ahead and go to Fang?
Yeah, we can drop that one off. Fig's bad.
I'm very curious as to what it does, if anything.
I'm sure it's just gonna fill
just-
one of the 3.
It says he pays you, though.
Oh, 15 cryo.
15?
there you go.
Okay.
Okay, wow. That paid
That
for
just-
our
I
mushrooms.
just paid back that thing we just bought.
Okay, well, let's go to bed. Let's say we're not. I guess we still at only 2 hours. I was gonna say. I was like, I'd love to finish what's his face's, Dragos' thing.
Yeah, we can get a couple.
Ooh,
Lots of 4s.
3 4s and a 1.
4 4s.
Lots of 4s.
4 4s. Oh shit, we're also at halfway through the hunted, so we gotta fucking. We gotta prioritize Fang.
Yeah.
The good news is
one
good
of
news
them needed a
is
4.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to. You're going to beat the hunter.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well,
Regardless.
Not spoil too much, but you're not going to be able to like save yourself before the hunter shows up.
okay.
You'll get to meet him. He's actually.
Still think we should use one of these 4s for the
I do too. You know,
Solheim
let's just do
data,
it.
yeah.
Let's just use that.
Yeah.
That's the 2. Of
We
course
can
I
use
killed
one of the other
one.
ones to finish up Dragos's thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Extract. Also, I missed it earlier. Mega Zero and Miso Head, I think, asked the question. Of course, I would watch. I said that I would watch her as she pulled the glass from my arm. And they said, Zach, when you get a vaccine, do you watch them inject the needle into your arm? Which is a good point. I don't do that.
Do.
I mean, when I got my blood, when I donated blood the first time, I absolutely watched.
I watch every time.
The person specifically said it's a big needle. You might want to look away, and I said, "Hell no, I want to see."
I let them jab me, so I don't see it as it goes in, but then I look at it usually. To make sure I can see them put the chip in. Sorry, the data world.
Yeah, what's that fucking red one?
Hunter nest.
That's Hunter
Oh
Nest.
yeah, things are.
Oh.
Well, we could use our one for this.
I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Does it say? I guess not.
Free
Really.
Neovend? Free Neovend
Yeah,
would
free
probably
Neo,
be
free
it.
Neo event.
They need your help.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's
Extract
counter.
hunter
Okay.
data. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's how many of these? One,
I
two,
think
three.
three.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the other ones? Just so I know. A 2 and a 2.
Happened to be a 4,
1, 2,
would it
2.
know?
that would be nice. But 1, 2, 2. Okay.
Do you want to do the 1-1? See what happens?
I do.
So do you want to
actually.
do something else? Okay.
Knock it out while we have a 1. I genuinely like the way this game plays. It's very fun.
Yeah, no, this game's
Like
fucking rad.
balancing all this shit.
I like this game a lot. I legitimately might just like play through this game between when we stream it next.
Yeah, I mean, I won't
It's a
now,
very
but
fun game.
It's really good. I would definitely play it like after we've finished the stream of it.
Do you want to finish helping Dragos?
Let's take care of Dragos.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna get it no matter.
Yeah,
what.
it's guaranteed.
Yeah, we'll get it regardless.
Even if the new Jock'em still gives you one.
Of course it was positive.
Of course we got the fuking positive.
I mean, we got more money out of it, so it's fine. But
All right, Dragos is back in business, baby. Let's talk to Dragos again. You arrive into a buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a vast dark shape suspended below the dome. They flicker across scorched hull plates and bent structures, spilling from holes in the twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter.
She's a beauty, isn't she?
Drago stands to the side, focused on the hulking ship as it is lowered into the yard. Looks ugly to me. I'd probably say, what is it? Because I don't fucking know, man. Dragos laughs.
That, my friend, is A-grade scrap. I should thank you. This place is on its last legs when you turned up. And now look at
The
this.
ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather the same enthusiasm as Dragos for this monstrous craft. You can't help but think of what became of its crew. What happened?
I killed him.
Oh.
Got me again, sleeper. What do you mean?
He glances at you.
I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. That's what happened.
Know what happened to the ship? Credit.
Yeah. No, what happened to the shit?
Does he have credit? I feel like he was about to
I
get.
think this is talking about the debt that we just helped him with.
That's true.
Yeah.
What happened to the ship?
Not my concern.
He shrugs. The ship creaks like a calving iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Dragos is visibly excited.
I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one.
The drones start to crawl over the hulk, their lights illuminating flashes of a dented hull. Watching, you wonder if you arrived in a similar fashion. Locked inside that container, the wreck of the Essen-Arp freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered. Or was the container delivered to Dragos on its own, a womb for your rebirth into this strange station? You shudder. Perhaps if you could learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. Drago squeezes your shoulder.
After these past cycles, I think we are up to it. What do you think?
You see the fading name of the ship emblazoned on its side. Winter Light. Let's do it. Claps you on the back.
Glad to hear it. Come back in a few. We can make a start. A real beauty.
Dragos repeats, perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as the drones start cutting, and then slip out of the yard, feeling suddenly cold in the empty passage. Hey, we got an
Upgrade
achievement.
point.
Ooh, and we got a...
Oh.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Cool.
Should we maybe upgrade that -1 that keeps fucking us real bad?
Not a bad idea.
I mean, yeah, but you can also get
We
some
can
interesting
also
perks.
get positives, David.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like I'm not saying
get
we should
cryo
do
on
that. I'm
interface.
just suggesting it.
Dice action allows energy recovery at home. Oh, no, fuck that.
Ooh, into it though.
I mean, no, I mean,
into
it's,
it though.
yeah, recovering energy without having to spend any money, but you spend a dice.
Yeah, I'd rather spend
Oh yeah, I don't want to spend dice. Those are actions. That looks good.
Yeah, you'll learn what exactly
Potential,
you can gain
what
and
the
lose.
outcomes are.
Yeah, pretty. And intuitive is the one thing that we need for the stock market too, which we could use.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Do that one. That
I think it's a
sounds
good one. All right. Oh my
that's
god, the second one's insane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you spend some of them and then re-roll
No, I doubt that.
like Yahtzee?
Oh, or like you reroll the ones you haven't used. That's a good question, actually.
I think so. Yes, actually.
That's insane. Then that's bonkers good.
Fulfilla, do you know for instant
Yeah,
karma?
Fulfilla says yes.
Can
Holy shit.
you?
Or at
Okay,
least they
yes,
believe
we
so.
But again, though, man, self-repair is so good too.
Scrap to repair condition.
Yeah,
Condition, yeah. Well, we don't actually know how expensive the pills are yet.
I do. I mean, I think you can check.
Yeah, that's true. Woo!
Yep.
Okay. I can see why that would be
Yeah.
good then.
Yeah, when you guys were like, I don't think it will cost too much. I'm like, oh, it costs a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, huh?
Hey, that's scrap. We should keep scrap from now on.
Yeah,
Get that thing.
I was gonna say because we have 2 4s, we could double dip on her right now with this one.
Oh, get only
It's
positives.
not a bad idea. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's
Positive or
guaranteed.
neutral.
Yeah, positive or neutral. I think that's not
Okay,
bad.
so that's what it does. You can get it to sort of do auto if you have. If you're able to do the one on the left that you can't do because you don't have the interface points.
Right.
It basically makes it so it auto does it, which is interesting. 1 ship's shape per cycle.
It's also dangerous, and if you mess up, it can,
It's not you should only.
to
It's not you
go.
should only do if you basically have like a 5 or a 6 with engineering.
Yeah. Oh, we got a hunter data, don't
Yeah,
we?
we can give it one of those.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Doesn't give us
don't
anything
get
apart from
Yeah.
moving
And
towards completing the quest.
Even if there's Solheim data too, you can give to Fang.
Yeah, let's do that too, because we'll get money from that.
Money good.
Alright. I'd love to get one more to complete that, but I don't believe we can,
It's a 2?
yeah.
Yeah.
All the other things I think are pretty fucking low. That's a 1.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's
I
nice
do-
of them to be like, these are all low roll, and we need a special thing that we don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slight complaint. I wish they would put the die roll on these before you click on them.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Also, worth checking just what the options for the.
Oh, what is this?
This is
this-
we've looked at this before.
Yeah.
This works with our engineering.
Yeah, there's another engineering-based one.
And that'll it's a shit ton we can unlock.
Assisting
another
the
thing, but-
shipbuilder. Yeah. It's not a bad one to do.
Probably worth checking what the new Dragos quest is. That's the other.
Oh yeah,
At least seeing what this one is.
Dragos' nerve. Dragos is increasingly nervous about your presence in the yard. You're not sure he's going to hold his nerve much longer. Wait, is Dragos pissed at us now?
No, I think it's because we're illegal.
Yeah, but like,
don't think he's mad at us. I just think over
He's
time
stressful, yeah.
he gets stressed out. Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like you
I mean,
got.
the danger one. When we get a 5, we can.
Well, we at least get positive and neutral.
Oh yeah,
so.
it's guaranteed positive neutral. That might not be bad.
Oh, and it's showing what we do is we can get double to the thing and plus 16 cryo.
Just not shabby.
We can also figure out stuff about the Winter Light, the ship.
But that's only if you do the left one.
Yeah. I'm assuming that yard clearance gets rid of this clock. Because we would have yard clearance at that point. I kind of want to help out with the ambergris.
Yeah. Good with that.
Yeah.
Because we got good things.
Yeah. You want.
Positive.
Fuck off, video
Fucking
game.
goddamn it.
Come on. Cut me a goddamn break.
Positive, please.
Oh my god! Video game! Are you kidding me?
By the way, before you go to bed, scroll all the way to the other side.
Yeah, we could pay the 60.
Yeah, it's worth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure once you pay that, you only have to pay this once. I don't know if again you exactly need to worry about opening up a new part of the map just yet, but it's worth keeping an eye on that.
Yeah, I'd say let's take a snooze and then come back with fresh dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a few more days of 6. A few more cycles of 6.
Also, Archaeopterygides says ambergris is bile secretions from sperm whale. That's incredible.
Huh.
Also, pretty good rolls actually.
6 and 5 is always good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have a danger one you wanted to do? Oh, that was the. Never mind, that was the Dragos thing. Just thinking if we had any.
Not too many. And then we get something new in one more day there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's open up another section of the map. We're still doing good on pretty much it. We also need to spend money to buy some more mushrooms. So
that's true. We got a 6. We can play the stock market too.
Yeah. Weehaw! Oh my god, it goes so much further. Okay, the low end, ramshackle residential district. Pay Tavla.
Oh.
Clack of filter caps can be heard in every concourse. As this resident, yeah, it's a gambling game, I'm guessing.
Or block maintenance.
Yes.
Which we have engineers, so that's positive. Maintained by the residents, the ramshackle blocks are always in need of repairs. Helping out is a good way to make friends. We can get the low ender. You'll need to change that if you want to access the low end's residents and facilities. Okay, so we get more stuff here. The free spire, or free spoke. Enter the spoke. Tangled networks of service passages. There are no maps here. And scale the spoke is engaged, which we have -1 in. And is risky. Well, this is risky. This is straight up dangerous. The spoke is a layer after layer after layer of dense urban fabric. The only way to explore is vertically. Interesting.
Okay.
And lastly, the Founder's Gap. To reach the Greenway, okay, so this is the next level. We have to pay 150 for it. Okay. Well, let's get our food while we're here. Okay. Next time we need to eat, we'll become a full-on fungus fan.
Yeah. Nice.
Full-on fungus fan.
What do we want to spend all our dice on? We got some good rolls.
What did we need for that last Solheim one? Was it a 2?
It is a 2.
Yeah.
The one thing we don't have.
Yeah, I was like, that sucks.
Oh, that is so brutal. What else can we get rid of our 1 with? This is a 2. We also don't. Yeah, we don't. I think the other 2 are both 2s.
Was this one a 2 as well?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Wow.
Wow. Absolutely get fucked us.
I think one of these was
This is a 1.
Yeah.
I'm very good with that. Data extract. Encrypted key. We don't have a need for that yet.
What if you scroll left?
What do you mean?
Go to data view.
And yeah.
Oh. Fuck. It's also on... It's also on...
It's also one.
Oh, it's the Yadigan agent.
Any
Nothing
more
more.
on the left?
I
No.
don't think so, no. So it's just those two.
Okay, only a couple nodes, yeah.
Can't do that. Already worked on that. We could work on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say we might want to just help Dragos or maybe the ambergris.
Yeah, I'm more interested in progressing this quest right now, I think. Let's at least use our 5, because that's 100% positive.
Yeah.
Becomes 100% positive. Yeah, we got a scrap from that. Very nice.
But yeah, again, those scraps, I think they were worth like what, 15? So that's 45 cryo right there. Unless there's, again, there might be other uses for scrap. I don't remember,
That's
but
not good.
There,
That'd be
if we get
incredible.
unlock the one skill, we can turn scrap into condition instead of
That's
paying
right.
100 for it.
Yeah. I forget what was at the bar. We could just work with
Yeah, you
our
can work
shitty
a
stat.
shift.
So fuck that.
Chill with Tala.
Tala Tala bills, yo. And that's
it's also
more-
the shipyard one. You haven't. There's things to do there. But
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Want to
fucking
clear
Well,
it.
let's get something that we're not good at, that we're not like crazy at, and use our 6er, which could be the stock market.
I mean, yeah, it's only 20 though, which is like.
Yeah,
not
but
great for
it
using
also
6.
gets us. Oh, we could also sell and get us. What if we sell 1, and then we use the 6, and then we'll get the trusted trader status?
Yeah, whatever that does.
It's true.
It's not a bad idea.
I have no idea what that does.
I don't know what it does, but yeah, we can do it.
Boom. Trusted trader. What does that do? Okay, it's not here. Oh, there's a new location.
Oh, this is where we fabricate a ship mine.
Ooh.
Okay, we need the ship mine fragments.
Okay, so that'll come in handy later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not super helpful now, though. Just kind of a bummer. Do we go to the ship, even though we have a 25% fail rate on both of these?
I mean, look. I mean, again,
We're
if
gonna
you-
have to use we're gonna have
Yeah.
to do things that have a chance of failing.
True.
Yeah.
And we can start working on this, too. We also have bonuses in that.
I guess it's mainly would you rather the 20 because risky reduces your energy, whereas danger reduces your condition if you fail, right?
Sorry, what are you asking?
Is the things that are marked risky, I think, reduce your energy, and the things marked danger reduce your condition if you fail them.
I think danger can reduce like anything.
Yeah, I think danger is just
Okay.
like bad.
Okay.
You can also risk getting it grounded, saying that there's no way we're gonna screw up 6 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we start
let's do
playing with
this.
bad dice.
Okay, neutral.
Okay.
As long as we don't get a negative, we finish this today, and that feels good.
Yep. It's gonna be negative now that you said that.
Oh, positive.
No, positive.
Of course.
When we don't need it.
And
Thanks,
we
game.
got a scrap from that, so that's good. So we leave, come back. Ankita is crouched in the computing core of the ambergris, swearing to herself when you enter. She doesn't look up.
These shits completely ruined the core connectors when they cut it.
She holds up a thick fistful of ragged wires.
The ship mine they ripped won't even be usable without replacing these.
She throws a bundle of wires across the room.
Amateurs.
Can we repair it?
There's nothing to repair. We need an entire ship mined. Not exactly the first thing you can expect to dredge up from a scrap freighter.
She sighs.
Fragments, maybe. Sections of a mine? A complete ship mined? No way.
Hey, Ankita, would it blow your mind if I told you that I found out a way to combine them? Ankita climbs out of the cooling well where the ship mine should be. The space suddenly crowded with her. The space suddenly crowded with her on the same level as you, towering over you as she stoops beneath the low curved ceiling.
Come on. Nothing to be done here now.
She leads you back through the guts of the amber, though you could find your way back yourself. The repair process has left you familiar with the cutter's idiosyncratic layout, all diagonal angles and bundled tubes. What do we do now? Ankita seems lost in thought, and you focus on the corridors, ducking below conduits and passing through bulkheads. Eventually, you arrive in the galley. Although it's hard to tell, most of the benches and prep surfaces are covered in half-stripped components and welded hull patches. Ankita shoves a box of filters to the floor and sits.
There's no way around it.
She starts out of nowhere.
We need a new ship mind.
I can salvage one.
I like your confidence, Sleeper. Maybe if we check the ore exchange or speak to some scrap dealers.
She rubs her forehead.
Seems I'm about to do something very stupid. But hey, I came here, didn't I? Why not make a run of it?
She fixes you with a hard stare.
Sleeper, you're all I've got. No crew, no friends. You're it.
She looks uncomfortable.
I appreciate the time you put in on Amber, and I'm sure she would too, if she could. What I'm saying is if you screw me on this, I will kill you.
She leans over and hands you a stack of chits. A big stack of chits. You don't dare to count them.
Give me that ship mine, Sleeper. Don't make me regret this.
You won't. She sighs.
Look, just get out of here before I change my mind.
You slip out of the galley and head back towards the main lock. As you do, Amber growls and creaks like a caged animal. You reach a hand out to calm her. Time to find Ankita a ship mind. Somehow. Holy shit, we did get a lot of chits for that. Well,
now we just have to find ship mine.
Yeah, what
parts.
the fuck? I was kind of hoping they would give us a way to start finding fragments.
Can you go back to the thing to where you put them together? Did it
Oh, yeah.
have any extra information?
If you have enough
Salvage. Okay, it's just fragments. Okay.
Fabricated.
I mean, salvaged. I'm assuming that means we help
ooh, Dragos.
Yeah, Dragos.
Good point.
And get them that way. Hello, Hunter, coming soon.
I know.
To a ring near you.
Master Chief, coming soon to a ring near you.
There's Brawlhalla.
Oh, that's right, he is in Brawlhalla.
God, that's insane.
Yeah, that was part of the announcements today during the Ubisoft Forward.
Oh my god, why?
Master Chief and Arbiter coming to Brawlhalla.
Yep.
Everyone's favorite
Fucking
game
Arbiter,
tonight.
a goddamn character that hasn't been relevant for like 20 years.
Everyone knows which Halos people care about. It's
Yeah,
the ones
it's
with
true.
Arbiter and
It's
Chief.
true, it's true.
Just a head out that the other ship is.
Oh,
That
yeah,
one.
new ship.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Haggle over prices with
And you
Engage.
can buy ship mine fragments.
Oh, she didn't give us enough money.
She didn't. But we also,
Also,
can
they
only
only have
buy
two.
two. But I feel like we should do it. Because
Yep.
I don't know where else we can find these. Oh, and if we had Engage, we could probably haggle them down to a lower price than 60. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hey, guess what we should also do? Buy some more mushrooms. Get out the fungus fan.
Shroom it up.
Maybe we get a level up with this. Probably not, though.
I was gonna say, I highly doubt that.
Talk to me, Emphas.
Sleeper.
Emphas calls out to you, a booming voice that echoes through the corridor.
I didn't say that in a booming voice.
Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? he said calmly.
Tell me a story.
He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms into his wok, the fire leaping to meet the oil.
I see you. Cycle in, cycle out, but we never speak. Tell me a story.
What kind?
Make me a pizza.
Good.
Fucking good reference. Any kind.
He pauses to drizzle something from a plastic bottle into the wok.
But one of yours.
He looks up at you.
Nothing stolen.
You pause. The spice is rich in your nostril, and think about the kind of story you'd like to tell Emphas. You look at Emphas, the listener, and imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps you would enjoy a strange story. Something with some spice.
Dreams.
Yeah. All the sleepers, you tell Emphas, had dreams. Some were simple, memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in the minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorms scream or cry out in the night. But your dreams, those gray, skeletal after images of systems and structures, of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares. They were reflections of reality. Distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned, back then, to keep quiet about them, to let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived in this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink, and now you understand they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. You tell him that you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps, you reason, it is just some side effect or particular quality of the frame you inhabit. Whatever it is a gift, and you hope to make use of it. Emphas finishes cooking and squints a little at you.
Sleeper.
He smiles.
You are quite the storyteller.
He eyes you, and you realize that he's trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. Emphas passes you the meal he has cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks, a natural exchange.
Thank you, Sleeper.
He looks around the emptying market.
But my time is done for today, and I don't want to keep you longer, so I will make a proposal.
He gestures to the plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind the stall.
These are good enough for most, but someone told me a story that made me think a couple of cycles ago. They said that across the gap, in the Greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this?
Did we buy the thing to get to the gap, or are we past the gap?
We didn't buy it. We didn't.
Okay.
The Greenway is the next one.
Okay, well, I'll say no then.
Neither had I, but I trust the one who told me.
Emphas begins packing up his things.
Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind.
He smiles.
I am sure a storyteller like you could handle the trip. Oh, I was thinking that was you saying stuff, but nope. I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story.
Agreed.
Good.
Booms Emphas.
Good. Then I will wait for you to bring them.
Emphas slides his walk away and straightens up.
I will prepare a recipe then, Sleeper. Good luck with your foraging.
You turn and walk away back to the main market, the rich taste of Emphas's food still lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think. A trade that seems more than fair. Well, that's cool. We finished the thing, but really all it did was open up another quest that we can't do right now.
We need so much money.
The problem is, we had the money. We just spent it to buy 2/3 of a thing that we can't use yet.
Yep. I mean, it was limited time on the thing that we bought, so it's fine.
That's true. All right, I'm gonna say this is probably our last day for the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think so too. We have a 1. We should use that down here. I think the Solheim one was a 1. Oh no,
yeah,
it was a 2.
I think it's a 2.
Was there a Yadigan one that was a 1?
There was a Yadigan one that was a 1 up here somewhere.
Yadigan.
That one.
Okay.
Are those ones special, Prij? Silence from Prij.
Yadigan data.
some data about the gang that funds your doctor friend. Ooh, I wonder if that could be important.
Can we talk to our
Depends
doctor?
on what you choose to pursue.
Damn it. Okay. Well, how do we use it?
We don't right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, we might need it later.
We're still waiting
Do
on
you-
that fucking 2 to get the final thing for Fang, which sucks.
Yeah.
We could start doing the Dragos, so we could also
Yeah, I was
do
gonna say Dragos
this
and the
engineering yard. Yeah. Both we have positives on, so our 5s will be 6s.
That's true. You could start becoming a yard hand. Or you could keep helping Drago.
Well, there's no clock on the shipyard. I have no idea what it gets us, but there's no clock on it.
That's true.
This does have a clock.
It's true. You've used 2 of the 12 days.
I'm wondering too if we should do the Winterlight one, because like the Winterlight one gives us Winterlight and yard clearance.
I mean,
I guess we don't get money for that one.
it's true.
It looks like.
Oh. I mean, it gets us stuff towards the history, but
I mean, it could be money because there could be like a ship mine on the Winterlight, but like, yeah, I don't know that.
that's actually a really good point. I didn't think about there being a ship mine there. That's a lot.
Which would
of
save
things
us
to burn through,
60
though.
credits, but yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
things.
Uh,
Chat, which one should we do? Dragos or the shipyard?
first one to type gets it. Here we go, baby. Show me the money. Fulfill us as
Dragos.
Okay.
Dragos.
All right. Are we going for the 100% positive, or do we want to go for the to get both? Well, this only gets us +1 towards yard clearance too.
Again, do you want to learn about what happened to the Winterlight and see where that takes you, or do you just want to scrap the ship? That's the question.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough.
That's danger too. This is safe. This isn't. So actually,
That's the other thing. Actually,
let's use
you can burn low dice on forensic trawl.
Yeah, let's do that.
because
Yeah.
it's safe.
Let's do
Yeah.
that. Okay. And we're getting paid while we do this, which is great.
Do we want to do that too much? Too late?
Yep. I was kind of when we get another scrap combined from that. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I wonder if yard clearance is gonna stop you from even getting Winterlight,
Yeah.
and now there's no way you can even get.
That's why I was like, maybe we shouldn't put the second one.
Well, this only gets us, even if we succeed, we only get +1 yard clearance.
That's true. So we just can't do the other
We just
one
can't
until
do
we
yard
finish this
clearance
one,
again.
Yeah. Hey, we can go for it.
Sure. Come on, get lucky.
No whammies.
Yes.
Nice. And we got scrap from that, which I'm surprised because
Oh.
it doesn't.
And
And
we
you
doesn't
didn't get
another
yard
thing.
clearance, so.
Why does
Oh,
it
yard clearance is if we fail. I think.
Oh, that's right. You're right. But maybe that is what it is.
That's my guess.
Okay.
Or maybe it's neutral.
I don't know, yeah. Okay, that was the neutral.
Oh,
so,
no,
yeah.
neutral. Okay, so yeah, it must be the negative one.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so it definitely must be that yard clearance blocks out the Winterlight one. So
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Sleep time.
come on, give me a
We will
2. Give me a
will be-
fucking 2, baby.
we will be down to five. We will be down
Only
to 5
time-
dice now.
Yeah.
Only time I'm gonna ask for a 2 in my life.
God.
Are you
Can't
kidding
buy
me?
a 2 in this economy. Jesus.
Can't buy it too.
Alright. How do I save? Oh, okay, it auto-saves. Good.
Nice.
I was just say, I would hope with a game like this, you can't just save scum,
You
because that
did.
would feel really bad.
Yeah, fulfill.
Completely-
It's weird asking for low rolls. I agree.
Mm.
The game was like, hey, first turn, get absolutely fucked. Later turns,
First, like,
now
2
that you want them,
turns, really.
can't have them. Can't have them.
Again, the nice thing is, again, for me, one of the interface skills allows like additional
you more
dice to
options,
be good for
yeah.
those. Yeah, so I was
Mhm.
able to.
get to run.
Yeah.
I was able to instantly hack through everything.
Yeah, man, the fact that you can self-repair to get condition, so you basically never have to pay that $100 fee for the...
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
curious how much.
Yeah, I'm
scrap-
curious how much scrap it is.
The second level
Yeah.
costs 2 points instead of 1.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
God, imagine if you got it to +3. All your 1s and 2s would become 3s and 4s.
Yeah.
Your 4s are guaranteed successes.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Just you
No,
just
Fulfilla
engineer-
says they think it's only one scrap component to like refill it. That's fucking.
That's
That'd be
busted
that'd be
as hell.
crazy.
What?
That's crazy for saving 100 freaking credits.
Like, even if it doesn't fill the whole thing, like, even if it gives you,
Yeah.
like, a quarter, like, that would be really, really huge. All right.
Oh, okay. Fulfill says it's not a full refill, just a few spots up.
I
Okay.
mean, still, it's pretty...
But you could do that and like never drop below 5.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah,
if
you
get
could
them-
keep
if
yourself
you get enough
top
of them.
See, that's the
Yes.
problem, is you have to pay 100 to get anything back.
Right.
And
so
it
Yeah.
becomes the risk
don't
versus
wanna-
reward of, like,
you
how
want to
much
sort of
balance.
wait. You want to
Yeah.
wait, but it sucks only having 2 or 3 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do we want to end here, and then the next day or next stream we'll get back and we'll have the this clock will run down and we'll get to see that for the next cycle.
We'll get to see the hunter. Yeah.
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 Okay.
We get to be hunted.
Well, folks, if you enjoyed our Citizen Sleeper first session ever, let us know in the comments down below. I'm having a goddamn blast with this game. I'm very excited that we're not doing this as a one-off, because I would like to play some more of this.
Again, I'm excited to play more of this. I'm curious what route you guys want to take.
Yeah.
I may play this weekend on a different character
It's
and go a different
incredible.
route.
It's incredible because I genuinely had I've had this installed on my Steam Deck since I got it, and I was just like,
So have I.
we might play this on stream, so I shouldn't play it. And now I'm
I
glad
didn't
that
even think that. I was just like, do I want to read right now? And the answer was no.
Yeah.
So that's all I knew about this game. I was like, I know it's sci-fi and I have to read a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know what you think of this game down below, and we'll be back. We're probably gonna do this as an alternating thing with Yakuza over the next however many weeks it takes us to finish this game. So let us know what you want to see us do, or other games you have that you would like for us to play. But until next time, keep quiet and keep it clean, sleeper.